Connecting? There we go. What is up, legendary people? We're gonna play Monster Hunter Wilds. This is the whole reason. It's an unreadable disc. That's exciting, dude. Oh, whatever. I don't care. So the Monster Hunter Wilds beta came out, and I'm really excited to play it and try it. But I've been reading that there's like hardly anything. Like, there's like 2 fights. There's like a tutorial, a character creation, a tutorial, and then like a fight or something. So I guess we'll do that and see what happens. I need to put this in the right category on Twitch because for whatever reason they just basically decided that they're not going to let me change my category before I go live anymore, which is like really annoying because people are going to just see yeah, I'm streaming Guild Wars 2, which is not at all what I'm streaming, so we have to go to Twitch now. Huh? Yeah, they're gonna be mad. You know the Guild Wars 2 people. I guess you quit Guild Wars 2, huh? That's what they're all gonna say. How dare you quit Guild Wars 2, dude? And I'm gonna go, yeah, I didn't. I'm playing it. It's on schedule, actually. And they're gonna go, no, you quit it, actually. Okay, how do I change my shiz? Where do I change this, dude? How do I... I'm the stream manager, edit stream info. Here we go. No, it's Monster Hunter Wilds. There isn't like anyone streaming Guild Wars 2. This would be a great time for me to stream Guild Wars 2. Huh? I might play a little bit of Guild Wars 2 tonight. Okay. OBS back up. Everything's going good. Everything's going great. All right, guys. Let's play some Monster Hunter Wilds. Let's see what happens. I'm going to play this game, and we're going to hang out, and we're going to do the things. I am live on none of my channels for some reason, it tells me here. Huh? That's cool. Restream has been crappy lately for some reason. I don't like, not in its delivery vessel of like showing me, you know, showing me like, or sending me out into the world to people to be able to experience and all of that. But as far as like actually showing me the statistics while I'm streaming, Restream has just absolutely dropped off for some reason. Let's put a Zen in. Let's get ready for this. I'm genuinely really excited for Monster Hunter Wilds. I think it's going to be really, really fun. I've seen some footage from it. I think Tiff's going to play at some point, you know, whenever it actually comes out in like February or whenever it is. She'll probably play Longsword. That's what she was playing before. And I'll probably play Switch Axe. I got the PlayStation out here, dude. Look at me, Silver Spoon out here, United States. My date of birth. Let me get rid of this for a second, guys. I don't know if I want to... Huh? Nah, it needs to be here for my account, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not brand... So, like, this is the open beta, or the like that's currently going on PlayStation, and then on Steam it's going to be out, like, in the next couple of days. But yeah, so we're doing that. I'm putting in my birth date right now, so that's the only reason that I'm covering that up. Yes, that's good. And then it'll probably just show it on like a screen later on or something and just out me anyways, so. But yeah, dude. Have you tried any of the new Monster Hunter stuff? Have you seen anything about Monster Hunter Wilds yet? My device uses SDR output, just the SDR screen. That's totally fine, dude. Just the luminosity black that you display can output to match the black in the game. What do you mean? Adjust while facing the screen head on until there is no difference in between the light and dark areas in the grid pattern. No difference in the light and the dark area, so just like make it all black. Okay, so that's like literally right there. And then there's no difference between the light and the dark areas in the grid pattern. I'd say one more. There we go. Okay, the screen until the symbol to the left is barely visible. Well, it's barely visible here, but I don't want to take it too much further. I always hate these because, like, I feel like a lot of times the adjustments make it way too dark whenever you're doing them. A sim rigs and now have almost 1K setup and only $100 into it. $300 frame, $100 seat, and $600 mouse and racing. All right, that's actually really, really cool, dude. I've seen so like me and my friend one time like literally took a steering wheel that we found some cheap steering wheel and just like bolted it to a table and everything and did that, and we tried to play Need for Speed for it, and it was bad, dude. It was really hard. Like, you don't understand how much you have to turn the wheel to just turn the stick to the left, really, you know what I mean? It's like the racing sim stuff is really, really difficult. Audio mixing, headphones, voice chat, disable, that's good. I'm not going to do any online play because it's going to be, I doubt there's any of that anyways. Desk HUD, I don't even understand, dude. Living room, yeah, desk, sure, why not? Let's go. Just play the game, bro. Colorblind assistance, no assistance, and okay. Arachnophobia, no assistance. Visual accessibility, auditory accessibility, motion sickness reduction. I'm gonna turn that on actually, because your boy get motion sick sometime. Hey, the game uses an autosave feature. When saving, an icon will appear. Couldn't read that. I get what's going on. I understand what autosave is. I understand how this whole thing works. I've been here before. I played games. No rush. I won't mention. Okay, word. I'll grab that whenever I get back on there. I've been. Yeah, last night I had a migraine like crazy, and I just haven't been on Discord for a couple days. Start game. Like I said, I've heard there's almost nothing available for this. I mean, that could be completely not true. Like, but I've read, or what I read, I think was that there's like one fight or two or something. Yeah, dude, it was pretty brutal, to be completely honest with you. Like, well, we're gonna obviously adjust the Palico first. It was probably one of the worst migraines that I've had in a while, and I had a cup of coffee right before it started happening, so right before I started getting auras. And so, like, I couldn't even go to sleep during it. I just had to muscle through, and the pain was, like, crazy. I had 2 Tylenol in me, and I was, like, I mean, it was just so intense. I was just, like, pressing on my forehead trying to get it to stop. I felt really bad, but, like, there was just no way for me to judge the contest during all of that. And even if I could be there, I would, like, I don't feel comfortable doing the contest for people and, like, you know, offering basically, like, a $25 prize to the number 1 and then not being there in my right frame of mind and, like, you know, not being able to do it what it needs to be for those people. So that's, you know, why are you taking my blanket? Oh, you giving it to BMO? Why did the audio just cut off when you did that?
Did I do something?
Gotta have this audio. Very strange. Here, let me mess with it. No, it's not. Everything was fine. Everything was fine. I love messing with Tip. That's one of my favorite things to do. I don't know why there's no audio now. No gameplay audio. I mean, there's this, you know. Dude, this is complete. If you have a PlayStation, this is completely free to you, bro. Like 100%. You can just do this.
Oh, sorry.
You really ruined the whole stream, dude. Now I have to go. I don't have any idea what would have caused this. Let's see. Let me just capture. Like, let's add an audio input capture. Wait, hold on. There's a video capture device, but I'm getting like literally no sound, dude. Now, I could just play like Monster Hunter music in the background, and then it'll just pop back in at some point. And it'll frustrate me. But I kind of want the audio. Like, if I don't have audio, like if I can't hear monsters chasing me around and stuff, you know. Let me try something real quick. Let me just do this.
Plug back in.
You already know what it is. You already know how this happens. We do it live, fellas. It's not working still. It's still not. It's not doing the thing. So it's all over, guys. The career, the show's getting canceled. I mean, if we're all being honest with it, you know what I mean? The show's already getting canceled. We already know that. We can tell. You guys can see the ratings. They're down. The people are voting with their clicks. I'm not putting out content anymore. I fell off, fellas. That's how this works. And now this is the nail in the coffin. These are all jokes, by the way, fellas. I'm genuinely, the ratings are indeed down. All right, Tiff. I thought you were supposed to be on my side. Sorry, guys. I peeked out the mic and then it had to reorganize itself. Yeah, I don't know. It's you know, the game, the footage, the capture is Guys. Wait, now you can. There we go. Okay, I fixed it. Sorry, guys. Jeez, guys, can you hear me now? My bad. My extreme apologies. Okay, behind the scenes, fellas, I'm improving constantly, and by the way that I'm improving constantly, it's creating significantly more problems for me to learn how to manage. So, like, before I was getting some stuttering in my camera, and a big part of the reason for that was that I had like a whole bunch of stuff running all at once, and instead of doing that, now I have a bunch of scenes that all have everything individually on them that I can turn on and off, and then I just nest them. What's up, Token? You beautiful, beautiful man. Sorry. I'm pulling it back together. You can never tell with me if something's a bit or not, can you? Okay, that's what we're doing. We're storing this collar. Cool. All right, just black. Do them all black because Carl is all black. Is there a pink for his ears? I need pink for his ears. I want this to be white too. I don't want to have this little paw print pattern in his middle. There we go. Pattern collar. Marking collar 1. Pink. He's pink. Carl's pink on his, like, nose and stuff, right, Tiff? Like this collar of pink. Oh, no, this is for his eyebrows. We're gonna make those black. Carl's black on his eyebrows, I think. Is Carl black on his eyebrows? No, you don't have to grab him. Leave him alone, dude. He's in there resting. That's my son. That's my son, Carl. Okay. We're getting close. This is pretty good. I'm happy with this. This is in. I'm gonna spend way less time on myself than I did on this cat, by the way. Yeah, I probably will be getting Wilds on release. Yeah, this is the flowing long hair is a bit indeed, dude. My giant meaty hands is a bit too. I was gonna go somewhere else with it, didn't I? Or didn't you? Okay. Let's see. Okay, so let's change the hunters look a little bit. So who's going to come out to the event this weekend? Who's going to come out and try to win your way through Fashion Wars, dude? Who's going to be subjected to a guy who knows literally nothing about the pieces of the game? Nah.
Impressive. Thanks. This is serious.
Impressive.
It's a lady's voice.
Impressive.
A lady's voice.
Impressive.
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 I can't find a voice that
Thanks.
suits me.
Impressive. Thanks.
At least this is my favorite one.
This is serious. Impressive.
Okay, I'll take that one. Confident. I'm pretty confident. Graceful. Am I graceful? That's kind of... Is that the way I walk? How do I walk? I kind of walk like that a lot of times. These are classic Monster Hunter looks. I like this significantly more. We are Sunday at 7:30? Yes. 7:30 p.m. EST. Yes, and there is prizes. 2,000 gems for first place. Second place is 200 gold. Third place is 100 gold. Tiff schedules everything now. I just show up when she tells me to show up and does what she tells me to do. We're just gonna leave it looking like this. I couldn't care less, dude. Hair collar though. This all needs to change. Okay. Ooh. Look at those stunning visuals, dude. Monster Hunter be looking good. This guy is so old. First of all, let's make him way less old if we can do that. How do I make him less old, dude? Eyelash collar, sclera collar, teeth stain collar, teeth. His teeth are fine. Beard base, beard accent. I don't need white in here. Take him down to like here. Saturate it more. Make it darker. Why is he so old, dude? I know I picked this is like my preset or whatever, but like Wait, appearance preset. No, no, no. Bearing, clothing, underclothes. What the frig, dude? Starting. Wait, hold on. Oh, God. Just sorry. I didn't mean to have such visceral reactions. Tiv can help me judge. I would be down with that if Tiv would be down with that. I felt like it should be on Saturday, but everyone voted for it being on Sunday. But like, I just know that more people are free, and I thought it should be like earlier in the day so that like the EU people or the people who are in like the UK, like James and stuff, could participate as well. Because like I said, it's pretty good prizes, man. Like, you know, man, it's a lot of gems. Got pretty dark brown hair. Why is he so old, dude? Like, how do I make him less old? Not his sclera. Wait, there's a scroll bar. Here we go. Where's his age? Age. There's no age. Heights. Jeez, dude, there's 15 different buttons for shirts. I can't make him not 75 years old. I gotta choose a different... Is there like a skin collar? There is. I guess I just need to make him younger from the get-go then. Wait, detailed settings. Here we go. Skin. Wrinkles. None, bro. Give him no wrinkles. I'm not old like that. Man, I wish I looked like that. I think I've got a little bit more. Okay, you can pull the wrinkles down. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. No. Okay, can I... I'm getting more like that in my older age. There we go. It's pretty good for skin texture. Dude, it's so uncanny valley. You can bring anything that you want to it. I'm basically just going to be picking out, like, you get one outfit. If you want to use an outfit, that's cool, but if I inspect you and it's like an outfit that you're wearing, like, I might deduct points for that if I see too much of it. I'm mainly going to go on, like, creativity, things that I haven't seen before. I've played this game enough at this point to sort of know what most people bring to the table, and if it's just, like, something that I've seen a whole bunch of times, like, that'll definitely count against you. I'm looking for something that, like, really, really wows me. I put together an outfit, but, like, mine's kind of going to look like crap. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have everyone just gather around me in a circle, and then I'm going to go around and I'm going to judge everybody based off of the person that's to the right of them. So it's like like you versus the person next to you over and over and over again. So like the first guy, I judge him to the person next to them. Whoever wins between those two steps forward, and then I move to the next group of two people, and then I judge those two, and that person, and then we cut it down by half in one loop. When I get back around to the beginning, I'll be like writing down everybody's names and everybody in every bracket so that I can see like who won and who lost. When I get down to the end of that bracket, then we're in like the semifinals, and then at the end I'll judge the top three, and like and you know, we'll figure it all out that way. No, not just sexiest human female. No, but you know, it could be a human female that wins. You know what I mean? Like the thing is that you got to think, dude. If you're up against all these other sexy human females, then like I'm gonna get fatigued after a while of all the human females. Why is it so gray? How do I make it less gray? There we go. Beard collar. My hair's very one-note colored. It's not terrible. My hair's a little bit darker, but I might leave that just as it is. I think we're good with this. Let's get into it. Everyone gets one character. Everyone gets one character, one outfit. Scourge of Weeds. I like that, dude. So like, I think, you know, like the current look that I have for my Necromancer, I'm not super unbelievably thrilled with, because I think that my Necromancer is like just a little bit, oh, what's the terms here? Like he's off like theme for what a Necromancer I think should look like. Like he's black and yellow, so I like the look of the black and yellow, but every time he uses skills, it's you know, green, so it's not yellow. So like that's a whole thing. So like, you know, there's a whole bunch of things that I'll be sort of just like deciding arbitrarily in the moment. It's literally just like up to me, and I guess Tiff, if she wants to be there as well, who wins. Maybe Tiff can be like my tiebreaker for things. But like, you know, it's going to be me making decisions over and over and over again. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how many people show up. Maybe we'll get like 30, 40 people out there, and it could be like a pretty decently sized thing. Yeah, I might do that at some point as well, Brew, and go and just check for a whole bunch of things. I'm honestly kind of getting low on gold. Like, after this, I'll have, like, 80 gold or something left, just because I bought my commander tag, and, like, you know, so I've basically spent through all the gold getting the things that people wanted me to, and now the rest of it I'm just giving away in this competition, basically. Enter my Palico's name, Coral. I'm excited to try out some other Reaper specs. Like, I've been having a really good time playing, or not Reaper specs, Necromancer specs. I've been having a really good time playing Reaper. There's, like, obviously nothing wrong with it, but, like, I don't know. You know, I'm excited to see what else there is for me for sure. I've been playing Reaper for so long, and it's so like specifically one thing that I'm excited to see what else is going on. I've been playing World of Warcraft again and having a really good time in it, and like noticing the differences between the two of them. And like I would like to find some builds that feel different for sure at some point in Guild Wars 2. Choose whether to allow certain tutorials to display more than once. The setting be changed. No, not really. Confirm and quit. Edited characters. The full game edits can be made at any time during the beta test period. Edited characters can be transferred to the full game. Cool. Okay. This game's going to be cross-platform too, which is really, really exciting. Yeah, bring your best. Wow me. You know what I mean? Like, show me some stuff, dude. Like, show me some different things. Like, have themes. Like, you know, design well. Figure out what you're going to do. Get in there and make it cool, dude. Oh, cool, we're in the sand ocean.
Nothing so far.
Hi.
Oh, hey there.
Hey!
I thought this music might get too loud at some point.
Over here, Hunter.
Your reputation precedes you, Hunter. I trust you know what I've called you here to discuss.
Yes, sir? The Forbidden Lands?
Indeed. But more precisely about the boy we rescued in the vicinity. Entry to the region itself has been restricted for 1,000 years. We thought...
Dude, if my name was Hunter, I'd be giggling.
Any remnants of its ancient civilization...
I like when people pick names for their fandoms and it's just a singular name. Just like Tim or something. It's like they're Tims. They're all Tims. They're all Tim.
He claimed to be part of a clan, the Keepers. He said they have a village in a land we thought uninhabited for ages.
Okay.
A few
Classic
years
Monster
have
Hunter.
passed, but the Academy, of course, has remained skeptical.
This village. Is there evidence it exists?
Dude, I pitched it up too much.
But the mysterious composition of the boy's pendant suggests it might.
Alright.
And as for how
They got
we came to
Orichalcum?
rescue the boy,
Sir?
it seems a certain monster had forced him to flee. It attacked his village, and he escaped alone.
Yeah, this is the thing that I noticed in when I played Hogwarts Legacy 2, is that like they just record voices and they pitch them up, but like the artifacting is really bad and noticeable to me.
Do we know the status of the village?
Unknown.
It sounds like it's like going through a bunch of filtering and stuff.
Unknown.
I should have left it the way it was, but
However,
you know.
the scholars hypothesize that it may be a monster, which we thought to have perished long ago.
An extinct species?
They're calling it the White Wraith. The Guild has authorized the rescue of the Keepers and an investigation into this monster. I've selected you as a lead hunter for this expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Finding the village won't be easy. You'll need the proper guide. Speaking of which, I have an extra assignment for you.
Hello, my name is Alma.
What am I supposed to do with her? Is that the handler this time?
Come on. It's okay.
Oh, am I taking care of a kid, bro? Oh, this is the kid from the village?
Great, and you?
Nada. Nada.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go.
And then we can get started.
You bet.
When he said I have another assignment for you and he brought out a woman, I was like, do I bang her? But like, you know, I wasn't going to say that out loud.
Look!
If you guys just want to start smashing passing all the people in every video game we play, I'll do it. I'm not afraid.
Time to part!
Aye!
Pass.
There's so many.
Smash. Let's see what else we got. Pass.
They're exceptionally agitated. Could they be chasing something?
Pass. Uptight.
It's a person!
Smash. Older lady smash. You definitely got your money's worth, but I do want to finish it. I need to make a video out of that. I forgot to do that.
Then what do we do?
Smash.
Hold on.
It's just a Ms. Frizzle kind of vibe going on.
That's all right.
Can you reach it?
I have to try.
The voice is less bad when it's in cutscenes. Yeah, dude. All right, we'll get back to it. I wrote down the number that we were on and everything, so like I have it like in the memory banks. Dormousy. Yeah, there's riding fights in this game now too. Like there's like riding is going to be a thing in this one. So like mounted combat will be around.
Oh, yeah! Nice!
Which like there's mounted combat in World of Warcraft now for some of the classes, which is really interesting. So we got chocobos. All right, I'm in control.
Here we go.
Whoa.
Hold on.
How do we? Okay, no dash. All right, these guys aren't as big of a deal as I thought. I thought they were huge. They're kind of, ooh. Oh no, we're gonna go through that. We're gonna go over top of that. What? No? Uh oh. Yes, we can.
Looks
Cool.
like it knows the way.
Okay, rad. So this is like a whole different version of traversal. There is no dash, it seems like, so far. Jump down. So if you've never played Monster Hunter before, one thing that I think throws people off when they first play it is that, hey, Jay Sarah, what's up, dude? How you doing? I'm just out here playing Monster Hunter. One thing that I think throws people off whenever you're playing Monster Hunter is the controls are very like L2 aim and a wing. Circle to grab Screamer Pod. Okay, so we got that. Wait. I'm pressing circle. Alright, hold on. Alright, so there we go. Okay, cool. So we grabbed a Screamer Pod off of him. Now we fire a Screamer Pod into here. Alright, cool. Okay, so one thing that's like weird about Monster Hunter, if you like have never played before, is that the controls are very like Grand Theft Auto-y kind of, not super snappy like back and forth MMO controls. It's very like action combat-y sort of. So that takes a lot of getting used to, and because of that, you're locked into a lot of animations. So you have to be really, really careful whenever you're like actually doing the things in this game to not like mess up. This isn't bad though. This feels pretty good. Usually this like riding on and combat stuff is not very good. Oh. How many of these we got though? Okay, we're out of Screamer Pods now. Can I grab another one? Okay, we can grab more Screamer Pods. Cool. Oh, this is actually kind of sick. There's more over here. Get away from me. Oh, whoa. Oh man, I gotta get turned back around. How do I?
I bet we can bring those rocks down.
Okay, so I get the grapple from the very beginning. That's really nice. The attacks have a ton of weight behind them. Like, like I said, you really have to focus on what you're doing. If you come into Monster Hunter thinking you're going to button mash your way through this game, you're going to have a really bad time. It's all about like strategic placement and like hitting the enemies, knowing your weapon, doing that kind of thing, but not in a Dark Soulsy way. This volume is crazy loud here. Not in a Dark Soulsy way. You're not using iframes to get through. You're not being like, you know, oh, you're not going around and like and cheesing bosses a whole lot. Like everything takes technicality to it. Everything has a lot of weight. Like you'll see as we play, but it's a totally different kind of game all its own, but it's really, really well put together. So I think I'm gonna go with Charge Axe. Charge Axe is what I normally do. Or what I've been doing, or not normally what I do, but it's what I started doing right at the end of Monster Hunter Worlds last time, because Tiff took up Longsword. Longsword was mine originally, JSerra as well. Longsword and Greatsword. But Greatsword's too slow for me. I can't position myself that well. I can't have, like, you know, I'm just bad at it. Yeah, dude, Charge Axe rocks, bro. Like, I like Charge Axe because you just stay in the fight the whole time. Like, you block attacks, you charge up your weapon, you transform it to do massive, huge lightning damage, and then, like, you just, like, repeat the process, and you just, like, stay in there. I didn't play Rise, but in World I've never gotten into Hunting Horn. I've also never gotten into Insect Glaive. I've seen too much about it to just, like, you know, I don't know. It's more of, you know, for weebs, which is fine. If you're a weeb, you go for it, man.
What game? One of the things that was chasing you earlier? It's okay. And your brother, where is he?
He told me to run. And he stayed.
I think there's only like a
Sounds
couple
like
of battles
trouble,
in this beta, so this might actually be kind of a short stream. We'll see what happens.
Tell us where he is.
Short sword can be really, really good though, dude. Like really good. A lot of people go from short sword to like dual swords or whatever. I never ended up using dual swords. I tried it like one time, and I was just like, I'm not smart enough to be able to like juggle this well. So then I used long sword. That was the weapon that got me through most of the game. But then Tiff started playing, and she started using long sword. So I'm gonna do something different. So I picked up Charge Axe.
For you. I'll keep an eye on these two.
Wood, definitely wood. Blonde in the middle, ponytail, wood.
Please take these people to safety side.
Longsword is really fun, but I just feel like it puts everything on easy mode to a degree.
Come with me, okay? Don't worry. I'll be back soon.
Okay.
I'm excited to like get into Wilds from the get-go with everyone else without there being, you know, this huge ceiling of people already who have like done the whole story. I'm excited about it. The Beast Bird thing, Wood, the chocobos. Does anyone else see them as anything besides chocobos, or is that just me? Like,
I should prepare a bit, just in case.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
okay, let's see what weapons you got. I might change my mind in the middle of it.
Wonderful. In that case,
I love this weapon so much, dude. Switch axe is cool too, don't get me wrong, but I like Charge Blade, and it's rad. Let's just look around at everything for a second. I've never used Gun Lance. I've never used Lance. I've never used bow guns. I used bow for a while. I just couldn't get into it. Not having the ability to like slice off tails really easily and everything, and having to do like the like upper attack, just like switching between everything was difficult. Heavy bow gun always appealed to me because of just watching videos of people annihilating things with heavy bow gun. But I'm gonna go Charge Blade. Cool. Okay, we're gonna get my bearings here because I haven't played this game in a long time. So where's my switch? Where's my switch weapon? There we go. Wait, no, that's not it. There we go. Roll. Last time I played this, I was on PC as well, so I don't even remember what the buttons are. So where's my... Okay, cool. put it away with... There we go. Yeah, cool.
Are you ready to go?
You get Sandy very quickly. Oh, okay, I have to get on this guy. Where's my... What is going on here? Oh, okay, you just click stick. Okay, cool. That makes sense. Okay, let's see what happens. Use to mount your Psychret, and you will move automatically towards... Okay, wait, let me see what that actually said. You move automatically towards your objective. Cool, so it's like auto-travel. That's exciting. Let's see. Oh, dude, I'm definitely compensating for something, bro. It smacks. Dude, the animations are flawless in this game. The best thing about Monster Hunter in a way... Okay, so... Jesus, Dylan. The best thing about Monster Hunter to me is the fact that, like, once you understand what's going on, once you have the animations down and you've played for a little while, like, you know exactly what your character is going to do once you press that button. So, like, once you get that all figured out, it's just dead on, dude. Absolutely dead on. Like, you know, once you get your character figured out, like, you know what you're doing, and if you do something wrong, you get punished for it. But the punishments aren't that huge in this game, not until the later fights. Like, realistically, dude, you can take tons of damage. It's not like Dark Souls where, like, you get hit 3 times and you're dead, and that happens over and over and over again. The punishment for losing a whole bunch of times isn't that massive. Like, as long as you're okay with dying to a monster a couple of times in order to learn how to do it, everyone can play this game. It's not some, like, get good scrub giant thing. Like, just a little bit of learning and playing the game, you figure it out. Okay, use L during auto move to steer your Psychret using manual movement. You will return to auto move after some time with no input, or you can reactivate it with up.
Right.
Cool.
Let's have the sacred follow the scent.
Let's just let him do it. Let's see how he does.
Wow.
Dude, look at my little Palico. Look at my little Palico on the back. Oh my god, I love this
Scent
game.
And they'll follow it on their own.
Love Monster Hunter, dude. This game looks rad. It does look very Capcom. I'd never put that together, but it definitely looks like Resident Evil or something. Those are all collectible things that you can get. Like, you can gather mushrooms, you can gather herbs to make healing items. There's lots of crafting in this game. There's bugs that you put together for ammo and stuff.
Did you hear that?
Dude, honestly, yeah, the anime LARP in this game is amazing. Like, legitimately. And, like, there's different styles for everything. There's literally a longsword katana build where you, like, dash around and jump up in the air and stuff. It does look a lot like Dragon's Dogma, too. Ooh. Ooh. What is this? I want to cut that tongue off. A Chatacabra. Alright. I'm going to do terribly in this fight, but I'm very excited to do it. I like the way they're doing, like, gathering ammo. Yeah, dude, you see, this one's asking for it for sure. Look at the tongue, man. You don't develop a tongue like that without, you know, being here for some kind of sexual pleasure. What is that thing? That's cool.
Go!
I literally watched nothing about this game. I specifically keep myself blind until I get my hands on them. Alright. Let's learn how to fight in the throes of it, fellas. I thought maybe I could fight some enemies before I got this thing.
An amphibian. The guild authorized you to immediately neutralize this threat.
Wait. How do I switch? There we go. No? There we go. No? How do I switch between axe and sword? It's my axes. There we go. No? Okay. What? How do I... Alright, hold on. Put my weapon away. Then if I use R2 to come out with it... There we go. See, that was all me. To activate focus mode, this mode allows you to attack in the direction of a target using R. Okay. Ooh, okay. So how do I use my charges now? Oh, come on. I should hit on that one. Oh, man. Woo! Gonna come around on me. There we go. Big hit. Move me out of the way, too. I'm not used to this axe at all, apparently. It's like a big buzzsaw. Oh, okay, we got hit. Attack some body parts of a monster repeatedly to open a wound. Attacking the wound will inflict more damage. Cool, classic. Oh! How do I, like... How do I get my flasks back in my charge? I don't remember how to do anything. That's not it. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Get off him. No, that's not it. No. There's a way to get my charges back. Like, he, like, puts the... I can't remember. Yeah, Carl's got this, dude. If I can just figure out how to... Hold on. We just got to check something real quick. Is there controls? Move forward, dash, range up basics. Basics. Carl, keep him off me. Carl, keep him off me. I guess, whatever. I guess we're just going in. I guess we'll switch out the axe. We'll just rock with this. I know there's a way. I'm not using this axe at all. I just can't figure out how to, like, what buttons it is. See, there we go. There we go. Okay, now let's get my sword back out. No. Let's get the sword back out. How do I do the thing that I'm trying to do here? No. There it is. There it is. Okay, cool. Now I have it. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to charge my ampules this whole time, like what button combination it was, and I finally figured it out. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! Big hit. Big hit! Cool. Heck yes, dude. Alright. I need to go back to my sword now.
Engaging with the target.
Oh, that was terrible in my move. Ugh. Get him on this one. There we go. Knock him over. Get in for big hits. Give him my last one. We've got this now. Oh, yeah. Take it to the face. Take it to the face, bro. Switch out. My sword. Come on. Pull the sword out. I'm having to get used to using PlayStation controller for this. I have no ampules. Hold on. Build it up to red again. Alright, there we go. Well, let's take his little droppies.
SOS flare to call for support.
I don't want to use an SOS flare. To carry dual weapons? Like you can use different ones? This gimmick is mounts, it seems like. Yes, sir. Okay, cool. Well, let's see. Where did he go now? I know he went over that way, but... Well, we gotta get on this guy. I'm just forgoing picking up everything. My weapon's still like decently sharp. I think I can finish this guy off. Pick supply items. Damn, the menuing in this game is different for sure. I have an easy shock trap. Is he limping? I'd love to shock trap him. Are you limping? You're not limping. Okay. What if I can jump from that onto him? Come here. Come here. Come to me. Nope. Okay. I bet I could, though. Come here. Car or bird thing. Come here. Well, something. Cool. Oh, he got me with his tongue. Go all the way. Okay, how do I quick switch weapon though? I know there's a way to switch in the middle of combo, but I have not found that out yet. Oh, come on. I keep being underneath of him. Okay, you know what? Yeah, that'll hit. There we go, knock him down. Now we use him. Okay, we're out. Wrong button. I have to get used to these controls so badly, dude. Okay. No, come on. Come on. There we go. Missed. Wait. No, I'm perfectly distanced. There we go. Let's get him with a roundabout. There we go. My weapon is in need of repairs. Okay, he's limping away. Okay. Can I do this without screwing it up? How do I do this? How do I do this? Come on. Alright, where's my tool belt? Where's my tool belt? Oh, no. Come on. Where's my tool belt? Where's my tool belt? No, come on. Where's my tool belt? I want to trap him. I want to trap him. I use the items in my item pouch. Come on. It's over. He's out of it now. Come on. How do I use these? Okay, get off of him. He's sleeping. We can do this still. I just got to figure out how to use my items in my item pouch. No. First of all, let's go ahead and whetstone just in case. The items do not seem to be D-pad anymore at all. I don't... Oh, maybe it's L1? No, I got a large barrel bomb too. Square? No, I just put down a large barrel bomb. That's fun. Hold down L1? It is hold down L1. Okay. And then we're going to use this easy shock trap. Can I get him while he's sleeping, and will that count? Still? Oh, I don't have any poison. I just realized that, so I can't. This isn't going to work. I don't have any sleeping gas. Well, alright, well, we'll just take him out. Knocked him over again. There he is. Yeah, dude, it's really helpful to have a bunch of people who know what's going on whenever I'm playing a game, for sure. Okay, that's the first one down. I think there's only 2 fights in this whole game, like so far. Let's carve him up. Maybe I can get on top of him. I didn't cut any pieces off of him. I really wanted to cut his tongue off. But we got him. Are there any pieces of him laying around? I don't think so. Cool, let's end the quest immediately then. Dude, Monster Hunter music is... Monster Hunter period, dude. Like, I'm telling you, Monster Hunter is a 10 out of 10 top tier game. If you like MMOs and you have never played Monster Hunter, you are missing out on like some of the most fun that you could have in video games for sure. As far as like a solo experience goes, 100 hours in this game will make you so happy. It's such a fun time. I'm gonna take a piss. You hanging out with Dad now? Dude, piss cam would be so good. I want to put a camera in the bathroom now and switch to piss cam. That would be awesome. I could do that. I could do that, couldn't I, BMO? This is my dog. She's really looking at me right now. This is my dog, BMO. Look how tiny she is in this shot. Normally I get her real close to the camera, but right now she looks all tiny because she's leaning way back. Look at how tiny my dog is. Look at her. Look how sleepy my dog is. Look at how sleepy this little girl is. Look at how sleepy. This is my girl. This is my best friend, BMO. I just start pissing in piss jugs, dude. There was a time in my life where I had no option but to get a piss jug and piss in it once in a while. I had a roommate who, we only had one bathroom in the house, and he would like hang out in the bathroom for hours at a time for some reason. I'd never figured out what he was. I don't know if he was taking photos of himself. I don't know if he was like manscaping. I don't know what he was doing, bro. But I eventually had to just get a jug to piss in because I was like, God damn, dude. And then he'd leave and I had to go in there and dump it out. Yeah, Vimo doesn't need a friend, dude. We have a bunch of animals, but Vimo doesn't make good animal friends very well. Hey, what's up, Bon? How you doing, baby? Okay, cool.
We're over here.
On to the next. Let's see what happens now. She gets bored whenever it's like me and Tip just hanging out up here.
It's safe now.
We have, right now we have 2 cats and a dog. We used to only have 1 cat and 1 dog, but then this other cat showed up on our back porch, and I guess it's our cat now. I have not yet named that cat. We should do polls to see what we name that cat at some point. Dude, I used to, when I would go car camping, I would I had like a one of those like urinal things that's like a bottle with a handle on the top of it and pissing in that. It was actually pretty nice. You roll over in the middle of the night and you just piss right where you are. It's kind of nice.
Wait. Hold on.
Gurgi. Yeah, she's kind of like Gurgi, huh? That little rat, dude. He ends up being okay.
So, how?
Ooh, Vader's a good name for a black cat. This cat's gray. I think it's got Bingle in it. It meows all the time, dude. Or it used to meow a lot more. I feel like it's getting better now.
Sister said you were in trouble.
Yeah.
Nona! Where is she?
She's safe, don't worry.
Dude, my character sounds like Vader.
I'll take you
Sounds like
to
Kylo
all
Ren.
right?
Dude, good bottle piss goes so well. Now, shitting is a whole other thing entirely, dude. That sucks. When you wake up in the middle of the night in a car and you have to shit, that's a rough
Any
one,
trouble
dude.
finding us?
None at all, thanks to your flair.
Yeah, I'm afraid I'm going to get attached to this cat. I really didn't want another cat. Like, you know, animals are just a lot of responsibility, and at this point in my life, like, I feel bad having to leave them so much and
must
everything,
be
like doing
so-
craft shows and all that, especially cats, and
Please, this way.
they're just like a lot of work and all that. But now I feel like I've gotten caught with it.
Hey, Hunter.
Token, have you ever played Monster Hunter, dude? You really you would like this game for sure.
Hey, your sister's just over there.
And like, if you haven't played Monster Hunter yet, and you want to play Monster Hunter Worlds, it goes on sale for like $20 or lower, probably like $10 a lot of times. I think it's even on Games Pass actually. And like, that game rocks, like legitimately. Monster Hunter Worlds is really, really good and a great way to get into the series. I think probably the best game to get into the series so
Yeah,
far.
We just need some space. She's fine.
But she needs
Which we're perfectly capable of.
There's supposed to be one more monster. I want to see what it is. I want to like try out some weapons, get some different armor and stuff. Like, you know, do some crafting. We'll play as much of it as we can. Like I said, I don't know how much there actually is.
You see? She's fine. Now scram.
He
Go.
refuses
Back
to
your
use
station.
bathrooms. What's his fear of bathrooms? World's really good though, like legitimately.
I didn't properly
I could
think it before.
see like Monster Hunter took me like 6 games to get into. Like, I started playing Monster Hunter games on PlayStation 2, and it took me a very long time to get into them. And Monster Hunter World was the first one that clicked with me completely and fully, and that's the one that really like brought me to like in game and everything. But it took a long time, dude. Like, it's a very different kind of game than anything else that I had played before, for sure.
It's wonderful to meet you. I'm Alma. The others and I are here on a search. We're from a place.
She's got
far
good
out
vibes,
west.
dude. That's wife material. Saw a snake going out of a toilet or something, dude. Nightmare stuff, dude. Don't sit down too close. Oh, I remember that, Jay Sarah. So me and my friend actually rented Monster Hunter, the original one, from like a movie rental place, a game rental place back in the day when that was still a thing. And we played that game and had no idea what we were getting ourselves into, and spent forever trying to figure out how to get better weapons, and just like died to everything. Like, I think like a Rathalos or something killed us, you know, or like a Rathion or something. And like that, because it was just like one small map, and I remember there were like, you know, the dinosaurs walking around with the herbivores walking around in the first area. Like, I can sort of still see it in my brain when I think back. And we played that over the course of a weekend, and then I sort of shut out Monster Hunter from my brain for a long time. And then like Monster Hunter for the DS came out, and I had that game, and I was like, it was kind of whatever. And then Monster Hunter Tri on the Wii came out, and I played that, and then I started getting more and more into it. And then Monster Hunter, was it 4 Ultimate or whatever, whichever the one was for the Wii U, I think, or was it maybe, I think it was the Wii U maybe. I played that one and got into it, and then Monster Hunter World, I finally like clicked in because I bought this game like one Christmas season when it was on sale, or Monster Hunter World when it was on sale for like $20 or something, and then bro, it was just on lock after that. I had a bunch of friends who were playing it at the same time. We all started going really hard on it, and it was a good time. Was it on PSP and not DS? I feel like it was on DS, the one that I played. Try was wild with underwater combat. In fact, it was like a bummer that they didn't bring underwater combat back. I liked a lot of the underwater combat monsters. It was hard, but it was cool. 3DS, maybe it was 3DS. Maybe. I feel like I was younger than that. It might have been PSP that I'm thinking of them.
How did you end up in that situation back
Dude, I hate these edited voices.
Oh,
I will not be
It was
doing
all
this
my
when I play the
fault.
game for real.
I was careless. I was helping Nona with writing practice, and the Chotacabra snuck up on us.
Like how in the
I told
text it
Nona
just
to
says
run
giant
while I got
toad.
its attention. But when my Sacred and I tried to get away, he slipped, and we fell into that cave. And so, who exactly are the two of you?
Oh, right. We must have really surprised you earlier.
I'm gonna be real with you, Jaster. In most of these games, you can sort of like you'll end up hitting a wall where it's like not only your gear but also your skills. Like if you're good enough at this game, I feel like you could kind of like rail through it without grinding a whole bunch if you know what you're doing from the get-go and you just sort of grab stuff as you run by. Very rarely am I having to get things to help like make potions or stuff like that. I usually have a lot of that stuff, and then like once in a while I'll like hit a wall where like there's some armor that would help me out with a certain fight that's really hard for me, and then I sort of push myself over that hill by going and getting that stuff. You could negate all of that if you wanted to. Yeah, the farms and palicos, especially like the, what are they? Not the herbalists, but the, what are they called? The botanists or whatever. They'll grow stuff for you. There's like a bunch of stuff like that. This is not a very like, to get, if you want a specific armor set, which like a lot of people enjoy the collection of armor sets in here, it's sort of like in Guild Wars 2 where it's like you don't need specific armor sets, but if you want one or like to do that, you got to kill the same monster a few times. But like either the monster is so easy at that point that you just slam it against the wall over and over again, or it's really tough and it's like an enjoyable process to try to like work through. That's a fun thing too. But, you know, it is that kind of thing. Hogwarts, I said the same thing about Hogwarts Legacy. That audio did me the same way, and I hated it the whole time. It just sounds like there's a filter on it. See, I'm not like when I came back to Monster Hunter World to play it on PC this most recent time, like after I had already done it on PlayStation, because me and Tiff both wanted to play on PC, so we both got it on PC after I built these PCs, and then I just used the like Guardian set or whatever, which was like the set that they had put in after the expansion came out. That was just like a balls to the wall heavy hitter set that made the whole game up to like later stages really, really easy, and so that was really nice. Tell us more about the secret. Thank you.
Sacred earlier. They were a tremendous help.
Did you train them in your village?
Yes.
Sounds like he's in
We raised them
another
from
room.
eggs and trained them ourselves. They're
Just Sarah, do you
invaluable.
play female characters? Do you guys play female characters in this game? I feel like this game is a
So
female character game.
intelligent. They really came through for us back there.
Yeah, bro.
They're
You
great at
gotta be
sensing
careful
and
with stuff
avoiding
like that,
trouble.
dude. You will,
And at remembering sense.
these are dangerous games for completionists. You gotta think, I'm the type of guy who just, like, when I see credits, the game is done. Like, that's how I feel about it. Like, whatever I get along the way, that's my own specific drip, but everything else, credits is done.
So, when I saw him take to you so easily,
Yeah, the late game
I was
armor
really
always looks
impressed.
good, dude.
You must
The
have
late game
yeah.
bosses are so rad too. Like a lot of the game is you know training you up to these like giant fights where you have all these different mechanics that you have to deal with, like plates of armor on certain parts of their body, different fighting styles, like you know enemies that hide and stalk you and stuff like that. And it's a lot of fun.
That won't do to keep you.
That's totally cool too, Brew. You know, like like listen, man, I'm not even a big believer in having to finish every game. Honestly, if the game, you know, if you've gotten your joy out of it, you're done. 10 hours after the credits roll. See, I would screw that up bad. Okay, mission complete. But see what I mean? Like the animations are like very like here it takes them that long to turn. So like there's definitely like a learning curve in how to even move your character around. But once you feel it, it feels really good. Is that all they give me? There'll be plenty more where that came from the full release. From this point on, you are free to explore the Windward Plains. We hope you enjoy the expansive world of hunting and adventure that awaits you in Monster Hunter Wilds. Okay, so let's play the Windward Plains, I guess. No, we got some more. We got some more, fellas. Just no more
Hey,
story.
Hunter. We've confirmed sightings of Joshagama, fierce monsters with a nasty temperament here in the plains. As it's likely they're traveling in a pack, we've been authorized to deal with the threat before it gets out of control.
Yeah, dude, that would have been bad. I would have had to play some Guild Wars and shut off my fucking transmog. How far are you in Dark Souls 2, Brew? I genuinely kind of like that game. I've never finished it because there's so much of it and there's so many bosses in that game. I think that would be a fun one to do on stream at some point. But like, how far are you in Dark Souls 2? I genuinely like that one more than I have any reason not to. Yeah, Guild Wars 2, dead game, bro. Dead game indeed. The key to success is to make use of your surroundings. Try firing a large dung pod with your slinger to scatter a pack of Dagashuma around. You can focus on hunting its alpha. What the? Whoa, this is gonna be nuts, dude.
I've marked the target on your map. For now, let's make for that location.
You have the King Ring and started one DLC. Okay, where it's you're like far into that
I'm
game.
sure you'll find them useful.
Are you like still enjoying it, or are you getting kind of burned out?
Got it.
Yeah, dude, I agree with you 100%. Dark Souls 2 is where they discovered that like you can fight any challenge that you can kite head on. And they're like, what if we just put them in a shitload of rooms with like 30 enemies? What if we just have people ambush them constantly? What if like we just push them off cliffs and have like... What? Okay. What if we just like push them off cliffs and have like poison all over the place? Like that game is definitely way more environmentally challenging than the bosses. The bosses are like kind of a cakewalk in that game most of the time. There's a couple, like they started putting in a lot of attack delays in Dark Souls 2, and like the attack delays always screw me up. There's just something about the like and then they hit you. It's so I end up panic rolling like on the third delay and then they smack me. Oh yeah, dude, 100%. Like crossplay is so important, like because a game like this is all about you playing with a couple of friends. And like, dude, how many people people aren't playing on a PS5 or an Xbox or a PC. They have, you know, most people have one console or one PC, and that's what they play on. And everybody has their like, you know, I got it on sale on here, so that's why I'm playing it on that. Or like, you know, it's so frustrating. I'm glad they put in. Okay, I mean, you know, my guys are guiding me that way, but. I'm glad that they put in crossplay for sure. Can I do any crafting before I go anywhere? Cool. Can I do any crafting? Do any of you guys have crafting? Are you the forge? You are. Yeah, can't craft anything yet. Okay, well that's fine. Mount the secret. Okay, let's mount. Yeah, I bet Tiff wishes that they had this one Switch. She still needs to get one of those ROGs, dude. That would be such a game changer for her. Okay, we can explore these planes now. Let's jump off and let's mess her about, dude. So I can just... That's cool. Come on, buddy. Let's look around.
That Alpha is our target. The quest will begin once you've dealt enough damage to it.
Got it.
Okay. That was quick.
I'll
What
put
are
the
these?
materials I gathered in your item box.
Are these the little guys? No, that's just one of these, whatever this thing is. Okay, so how do I actually... So I hold down L1 to open up this, then we use square to cycle through. Throwing knives, paint pod, mega potion, ration, well done steak, life powder. Barrel bombs could be fun. Just leave it on potions for now, and let's just, let's fight them and see what happens. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Dude, roars in this game will piss you off so bad. You'll be about to do the biggest damage that you've ever done in your life, and then one of these guys lets out a roar, and it just stun locks you out of it and just ruins your whole day, dude. Charge up. Pull this out. Nope, wrong button. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's a little AoE.
They've issued us supplies. Let's put them to use.
Ooh. Ooh. He's bringing in the team, bro. He's bringing in the team, bro. He's bringing in the team, bro. Put it away. Run. 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 Yo, he's pissed, dude. What did I do to that guy, you know? Man, he's got a whole team, dog.
They're too dangerous.
Hell yeah, we need to separate them. Yo, secret over here, dude. Pick me up. Pick me up. Okay, thank you. Holy cow. Okay. Get out of here, bro. Bro, leave me alone. What is the thing that I need to... Okay, what are the other pods that I need? How do I switch my pods? Got stones. I don't need stones. I need dung pods or whatever. Where's the dung? Where's the dung? Show me the dung. I thought I'd be saying something like this. Oh my god, dude, they're still coming after me. You think you're slick, bro? The Chatacoppers appeared. Cool. Pick me up, pick me up, pick me up. I gotta find dung. Bro, where is the... Alright, wait, hold on. L1. Okay, where's the large dung pod? Hold on. There it is. Okay, cool. Honey's for making mega potions. Get out of here, bro. Oh. Oh, okay, this is gonna be... What? What is going on? Thank you for the heals. I could use them for sure. Oh, I only need his tail. Man, this guy's a big bro... I guess we're gonna stick with sword for a minute because this guy is smacking me around every time I try to set up big attacks on him. Oh, come on, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Potions, please? Mega po- Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. My vials. Okay, I've got a couple supercharged ones now. Okay, brother, this is really, really tough, actually. Big smack. Oh, come on. I appreciate you letting me get a couple off on you. This is really dangerous. Knock him down. Okay, let's switch to the sword. Come on. Oh man, he's running away. Yeah, dude, that's the pinnacle of this game is like how you look at the monster, you look at the player, and the monster has me thinking, how is this dude whooping my ass so hard, dude? Oh, that's cool. If I can get him underneath this boulder, I can drop the boulder on him. That's really cool. Oh my god, there's one right there. Oh nope, is that it? Oh come on. There we go, we're on top. Big hits, big hits. Stay on him, stay on him. Get him down. Smack him with the big one. I'll take it. Those roars, dude. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm playing with a 2060 right now. Like, it is not bad, dude. Hey, what's up, big boy? Nope. Oh, that would have been so good. That would have been so good if I would have been just a hair back. What's up? Yeah. See, positioning is everything in this game. Like, you think you get in the Dark Souls mode. I'm gonna die. You get in the Dark Souls mode where you think that you have to dodge everything, but sometimes in this game, it's just about stepping out of the way gingerly. Nope. Ooh, okay. I don't even think there's iframes on dodges in this game, if I remember correctly. Like, it's all about just positioning. He's really mad at me. Gotta charge him some vials. Ooh. I still panic dodge, though, just because I'm used to it. Come on out here. I need to drop another one of these rocks on you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on, buddy. Oh, whoa. That's not what I wanted to do. Come on, boy. No! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you with that. That was not my intention. Yeah, dude, the 2060 is a workhorse. Like, honestly, like, it's a 2060 Super to be completely technical, but, like, you know, the 2060 is a workhorse, dude, you know? Like, people forget that this was, like, the premier 1080p streaming card for a long time. And this is what everyone used for a very long time. Let's stun him with this. To charge vials, sword away, bring it back out with the axe. Get a big hit here. Staying on his backside is like not the strongest place to hit him from for sure. Like his underside seems to be his weak point. Oh, how did that hit me? Oh, shit. Okay, I knew I was going to get that hit off, but... Oh! Can I wallbang? Nope, didn't hit him with it. I really keep trying to get those off, and they really keep not working. Nope. Good trade. That was the one. Ooh. I don't even care about the heals. Just get the aggro off me. I'll take the heal, actually. Cool, we got him with a stun. I got stunned too, but it's okay. Big one. Right to the face. There we go. Knock his leg down. Uh-huh. What's up, man? Isn't this fun? Are we having a good time out here, you and me? Aren't we having a good time, dude? It's like, I'll take this hit. I'm gonna smack him in the face one more time. Oh, okay. That's all the charges, but it's okay. Perfect timing. I have no idea. Probably not that long. This is the only other fight in this game. I have no idea how long I'm gonna be out here tonight. I taught him to kick him in the nuts, dude. It's the most comparable, useful attack. Oh, it's the catawampus or whatever it's called. He's definitely cat-like. I think he's cat-like here. Where's he at? Where's my little Palico boy? I don't know where he is, but the Palicos looked plentiful cat-like the way they did in Worlds, at least. I can't remember what they looked like prior to that, but I think they looked pretty cat-like. There's a lot of different presets for the cats, by the way. Like I was way more interested in building out my Palico than I was building out my Hunter. There we go. Okay. Where'd you go, boy?
I'll put the materials I gathered in your items.
Yeah, Snuffleupagus indeed, dude. I'm definitely seeing some frame drops on the stream now, but that's kind of to be expected. Only in the gameplay footage. Usually it's not even the gameplay footage. Oh, shit. Are you guys back here again? Get out of here, bro. Huh. No. That's not what I want to do. Put the weapon away, bro. Get out of here, dog. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm only after your dad. Yeah, Snuffleupagus Spa Prime. Also, there's Snuffleupagus Dark Mode as well. Snuffleupagus Arena Fight, too. You can't forget about the Snuffleupagus Arena Fight. That's an important one. Snuffleupagus paired up with the Narcoleptic. It's honestly pretty good, dude. You know, I'm sad that there's so little of this game out right now because, like, I want to continue playing. But that's how it goes, I guess. You thought. Yes. Nope. Stab. Block. There we go. Come here, boy. Oh, man. That was a bad one. Here we go. Yep. That was a good combo. Oh! Oh, you put it on a shock trap, bro? Walk just a little bit further. There you go. Wish I had any charges on this axe right now, but I'll just take what I have. How do you destroy the wound? Can't I only make the wounds worse? Listen, buddy. Whoa. What was that? Oh, shit. Back underneath him? Check this out, fellas. Go on, slide. Oh, it didn't work. Alright, so I'm gonna get on top of him there. Oh, look! Oh my gosh! It's... Yeah! Yeah! Whoa, dude! Where did this guy come from? He's not supposed to be in this beta. A lightning Rathalos or Rathion? What the hell is this? I'm not going to get in the way of this. Yeah, run away. Run away, wuss. Dude, that dragon has a gat indeed, bro. Oh, come on! I can never get those. Oh, come on. Brother, this spin attack that you do, this Winnie the Pooh spin attack that you do, dog? I was just fooling. I was just fooling around. I was just fooling around, dude. Brother. We're fighting a bear, dude. I wasn't fooling around at all. Can't see anything. I'm just gonna go in. Yeah, ugly. Over there with the cat. Oh, come on. I'm on your butt. I'm on your butt. Got him down. Yep. Oh, I thought that was gonna miss. I thought for sure. Oh no! Dude, big hits. Am I gonna die? No, okay. We're just gonna heal. Oh, you're gonna heal me too, Carl? Thank you. I appreciate you, Carl. I'm surprised this guy's left yet. Dog. How about we do something else? How about we do this? Okay, we're charged back up. He's knocked down. Oh, come on. I get so greedy in these fights, man. Come here. Come here. Did you think it would be almost dead? I can't believe it hit him for 1K and he's still alive. Like... I've just been trying to jump on top of him every time and it has not worked out for me once. Actually, that's not true. It worked out for me one time. What are you gonna do? There we go. That's what I thought. There we go. Oh, come on. I should have rolled to the side. Getting lots of hide from this guy, though. Too bad I can't craft. You're gonna run away again? Dude, you are really down bad, huh? Is he falling down that hill? Let's go, guys. Catch up to him. We've got this. Yeah, dude. Almost. I've played enough of these games at this point that, like, these monsters have pissed me off so much that I'm like, yeah, not so big and bad now, are you, dude? Just hop off. Why are you hopping off? Oh. Sorry, buddy. I wasn't paying any attention. Take a swing at me. Oh, come on, wrong button. I have not gotten used to the PlayStation controls yet at all. You can use keyboard setup for the PlayStation now, though, which I like that. You can do that in Final Fantasy XIV Online as well. Oh, man. Brother, just let me lay here for a second. Get away, get away, get away. Another monster's coming again? Oh no. Oh god. There's my dung bomb. Oh shit. I'm walking away. Whoa! Oh, why am I back on the capture net? There we go. There we go. Get out of here. Thank you for the heals. We gotta chase him down. Oh, come on, brother. He just happens to get his sprint back right as I roll up on him. Come on, pick me up. This is the one, dude. Hey, that was odd how like I jumped out like I was gonna hit you and everything, but I didn't. Isn't that weird? I hate this attack. Dude, I am so under geared. Actually, I don't. You know what? Yeah, I'll take this for a second. Potion. No. What am I gonna do here? Where's my potions? I'm gonna use these. Easy peasy, fellas. Easy peasy. Bro, I wish all these other enemies weren't here. I'm just gonna pull out the axe. Bro, stop smacking on me. Get away from me. Get away from me. You know what? You know what? This is what you get. This is what you get, dude. Oh, how much health do you have? What a waste of my time. Come on. Bro, I cannot kill this thing. I am shocked. Okay, well, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Can I just... I can't I? Can I charge it up without... Okay, well, I guess we'll sharpen them. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Because I think I have... No. I think I have an easy pitfall trap. And so I'll put that in front of him. Just to piss him off a little bit. And then we're gonna do this. I'm just gonna try to get some damage off on him. Come on, hit him. I hit the bird. Oh, come on, dude. Just die already. No one wants to see you alive anymore. We all feel bad. It's taking so long. It's like you're trying to put an animal out of its misery and you just keep missing the head over and over and over again. You're just putting more and more bullets in it, dude. It's like, come on. We all feel terrible. Sometimes I wonder if I'm that animal, dude. Oh, shit. Oh, he healed me. Thank you. Dude, the pack left the locale. This guy's gonna scamper before long. Oh my god, dude. You put up a shock trap, Carl? Get him. Get in the shock trap, bro. I'm stunned. I'm stuck in a corner, too. Come over here. Come on, just die. This is so bad. Dude, for real, drop a nuke. Like, can we get something in here? Can we get like a tactical? Can I get a kill streak or something? It's gonna lose interest in me if I don't hurry up. Whoa! So there are like specific attacks he can do based on what kinds of platforms he's standing on? Brother! Here's the deal though, I'm gonna jump on top of you. Oh, it didn't work. No, don't move to a new area, bro, no. Hey, get on, get on. Bro, that was nuts. Bro, this game is insane, honestly. They haven't added death yet? Apparently not, dude. There we go, on top of him. This could be... Oh! I put a vine trap on him? What the fuck does that mean? Those vines fell on him? This is a big one. I keep rolling into it, dude. I can get like some good hits on him. Oh, come on, don't face that way. I just wanted to end. I'm getting so greedy here. Hitting such low damage with my weapons too. Like finding something like this, I would be expecting to hit like at least, there we go. Finally. I'd be expecting to at least hit like 100s, bro. I have not given the Terrifier movies another chance. You have to convince Tiff. She won't let me do it. She'll let me put them on. Yeah, dude, I'm sure they do after all that. That was torturous, bro. For him and me both, honestly. That was a lot. Well, okay. So that's the two bosses that are in this game right now. Bro, that was brutal. I am really excited for this game. Look at that tip, they had a story to the games, or to the movies. Okay, this one's done. Now we'll take another whiz, I'll be right back. We'll figure out what we're doing next. So, Token, you genuinely like the Terrifier films, huh? You're not just doing it for like a bit? Like, you don't just like them because they're popular or anything? They're actually good? Dude, they don't let you craft right now. I'm telling you, hold on, I'll show you. They don't let you craft. Before taking on a new hunt, be sure to replenish your items at base camp. Also, nothing beats a hearty meal before challenging for a middle monster. Replenish items at your tents, blah, blah, blah. Cool, I gotta do all that. Okay, pre-order the full game now. No, dude, I'm not gonna pre-order the full game now. You're gonna pre-order this game, dude? I have not played Frostpunk. What is that? Dude, I would like legitimately, if this game was available right now, I would farm the set right now, dude. Okay, how do I leave? He's leaving. So this map is actually kind of... Oh, the map is in 3D now! Was it was not always in 3D, correct? Because like I remember this being a huge part of the problem that I had whenever I was trying to navigate when I first started playing Worlds. This is kind of huge. This is definitely a can I run it for sure. All of that being said, I just realized I'm running this on my PlayStation, so like there shouldn't like the capture card should be working pretty well, but like maybe I have it set like 30 frames or something, because I was definitely like seeing some terrible frames. Hold on. All right, I put it in 60 frames. Let's see if that helps. Sorry, guys. Enjoy your mozzarella sticks, Tiff. I'm jealous. I'm on a diet right now, guys. 1,800 calories a day, and it is... It's not that hard, honestly. Like, I'm in the gym. Everything's going good. Like, it's really not that hard. I've done plenty of diets before, but, like... You just want to eat ice cream and pizza, dude. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it sucks. And then I can't eat ice cream and pizza. I'm eating, like, you know, lean beef and lean chicken and salad and stuff. No, it's still, like, kind of, like, I feel like it kind of looks skippy on the capture card still. Yeah, no, dude, no worries. That was all me. I don't have sources. I'm like, I don't have my sources set up on it or on all in one scene right now. It's all in separate scenes. Yeah, I mean, I do enjoy the food, Chris. I like it. I just want there to be 10 times more of it. Like, I'm the kind of guy who, like, I don't want to have, like, a bowl of ice cream. I don't want to have a pint of ice cream. I want to have a bucket of ice cream. I could eat food continuously all day, every single day. I can eat an entire pizza and within 10 minutes go and eat a pint of ice cream and then 20 minutes later eat a burrito. Like, I am just a big back boy, dude. I am a big back boy through and through. How do I get back to town? Alright, I guess we press up to get on my guy. Will you take me to town? How do I get to town? Valahera, huh? You just take me wherever you're going to take me. That's fun. We'll talk for a little bit. Yeah, I'm a buffet's worst nightmare too, dude. For real. Like, brother, I mean, like, my signal to stop eating is that there's no food left in my house. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I've seen some things where they've talked about, like, recent genetic studies where they talk about, like, people who get, like, more pleasure from eating food, and then also people who, like, enjoy the feeling of having their stomach stretched out. And dude, that must just be me through and through. Like, but I'm trying to, like, cut down to, I don't know, 190, 185, somewhere in there, and keep, like, all the muscle that I have currently. I'm sitting at 200 right now. I've been in the gym super duper hard and, you know, pushing legs and back, and I've worked my chest like crazy this past year. Just pushing, like, legs, back, shoulders really hard, and just, you know, trying to get a little leaner because I'm kind of getting fat. Once I start pushing 200 again, like, that's my point of where I'm afraid to go over top of it. How do I get back to town? Oh, dude, totally. I'll be here around tomorrow for sure. Enjoy your movie time, dude. Enjoy not being at work right now. Hope you watch something good. Where do I go? How do I get back to town, dude? Where's the exits? Is that an exit? That's not an exit, is it? Where's the exit? Maybe it is up here. I'll go look. Her and Tiff both did. Maybe I just need to watch Terrifier 2 then. I can't leave the loop open. Focus on the rescue? What rescue? What? I'm on another quest? I see all this stuff. Here's a fast travel list. Okay, we can't get back to the village from here. Cool, let's go to the village. It was just really brutal. It was, like, honestly, the first one just kind of put me to sleep. Like, Terrifier just wasn't the kind of movie that I thought it was going to be, for sure.
Hard at work? I'll
No.
be waiting here.
Are there any more quests or anything? Is there anything to do here at all? Like, is anything opened yet? This is definitely more of a can you run it for sure. The game engine feels great. The game feels really, really good. It feels like Monster Hunter. If you played Monster Hunter, you'll be right at home. This game infuriates me and frustrates me like crazy. This is one of those games that I, like, have to stop playing every now and then because it'll make me so angry that my dog will start to get upset. So, you know, I'm excited to play through it, dude. Be safe out there, Token, for sure. Enjoy your night. Where the hell? How do I sleep? Do I sleep somehow now? No one's around because it's nighttime. There's a big pre-order full game. That's crazy. Okay, Okay, so I can fast travel. That's cool. Can I change? No, I don't want to... I'm already here. There's got to be a way to make it daytime if everything closes at night. There is no crafting or anything. Yeah, dude, it is 100%. Yeah, the music's killer. Like, honestly, like, I mean, this game is really good. I mean, obviously, it's going to be really good. Capcom has a quality floor that is enormous, in my opinion, and it's really kind of always been that way. If you think back about all of the good video games for, like, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, a lot of those were Capcom games. And then if you come forward into the PlayStation era, a lot of those were Capcom games. And then if you come forward even in the modern era, a lot of those are Capcom games. Dragon's Dogma is widely regarded to be one of the greatest RPGs that's come out in the past, you know, couple of decades. Dragon's Dogma 2 was super widely regarded when it came out as well. Like, you know, the Resident Evil remakes have been applauded as being just top tier. All of the Resident Evil games from the get-go were good. The arcade beat-em-ups that Capcom made back in the day were incredible. All of the Mega Man games are really, really good. Like, they are just... Capcom is a company that kills it, legitimately. Which is extremely rare in the modern era. I have never beaten Dragon's Dogma is really hard, Callum, and I am one of those people who refuses to turn the difficulty on a game down to story mode difficulty. I feel like that's an insult to me as a person. So, Dragon's Dogma 1, I got to the big city that you go to. It was unbelievably difficult for me to figure out where to go next. Because I wasn't paying attention to the story. That was kind of my fault. And everywhere that I went, I got my ass kicked. Oh, yeah, Chris? Maybe I should watch some of those videos before this stream is over then. Like, new trailer stuff for this game, you're saying? I just wish that I could craft already. Yeah, Callum, I feel like, I feel like that's totally 100% true. It's the same way with the game Outward. If you've never played Outward before, that game is the exact same way I assume as Dragon's Dogma was, and I just wasn't at a point... Like, I bought Dragon's Dogma for, I want to say, like $5 because it was on sale, and I jumped in for 2 or 3, 4 hours, something like that. I was not ready to devote 1,000 hours of my life to that video game at that point in time. I would love to at some point, and I plan on it, but I haven't gotten around to it. Okay, well, let's look at some of these trailers then. If there's some like good trailers out there for this game that show like off different biomes, we could definitely do that. I don't see any reason not to, for sure. Turn the desktop audio back on. I know a reason that I need to. Hold on. Oh no. Exit out of that real quick. I have not watched the Super Adventure Box trailers. I can watch those too if you guys want to. Hold on. Let me change out some inputs real quick underneath this desk for this. I'll be right back. I'm just down here in the floor if you guys need me, so. Have to. Controller fell. Fell on me, so that's the action. This is a ridiculously expensive controller that Tiff got for free, and I'm just forever grateful for that. I did not play it a lot when it first came in the mail, but this is a really nice like Razer controller that Tiff got completely for free, dude. Okay. Okay, let's pull up some stuff now. Window captures. Don't judge me for anything that comes up, okay? Don't judge me. I may or may not be back into World of Warcraft. I have gone down a dark path and now we're here. What's up, EDZ? How you doing, baby? Yo, let's watch this trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds trailer 5. And don't judge me for my recommended videos either. Okay? I'm in a weird place right now. I'm going to the gym a lot. It's a lot of Mike Israetel. It's a lot of Imaru because we've been watching Imaru's cosplay competition stream. EDZ, right now it's out on PlayStation. Anyone who's on PlayStation, you can have access to the beta. It's only 2 fights. It's very short, but it's if you're on PlayStation, you can play it. If you have PlayStation Plus, you can play it. Otherwise, I think it's coming out on the 31st for everyone on Steam and for Xbox. The $90. No, bro, no, dog. I don't play like that. No. Guys, I want to tell you guys the difference. So I'm going to make a video before too long. This is my new idea for a video called World of Warcraft versus Guild Wars 2. And like there are some key differences in World of Warcraft and Guild Wars 2 that I really like in both of those games. And one thing that happened today in World of Warcraft that I realized that I've been missing in Guild Wars 2 is I was in a dungeon in World of Warcraft. The tank was shitting the bed like crazy. He yelled at all of us and told us we were all the problem, quit out. And like after I had an argument with him about like, yo, dude, this is actually all on you. Like you're not pulling the ads. The ads are killing me. The DPS isn't there for the DPS checks. We all die. Like this is kind of all on you. He yelled at me, left, and then the next tank came in and we wiped the whole dungeon like it was nothing, dude. I mean, like just destroyed the whole thing, like ran through it. And I realized that like I miss the toxicity in World of Warcraft a little bit. Does it? Okay. I might need to do some pugs then before I make that statement. But like, dude, it was wild, dude. I forgot. Oh man, I forgot about these idiot dudes who have no idea what they're talking about, who are so confidently wrong and yell at me like, and I just like tell them off because like, dude, I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything. It happens. Sometimes you forget to like grab the ads. You're not that good like at running tank yet. You know, tank is kind of a difficult thing to run in World of Warcraft. I get it, man. You know, like you didn't pull the ads, but then for him to start blaming us like, well, you know, you guys didn't kill the ads, so then he got a whole bunch of shield and then we died. It's like, no, bro, we didn't kill the ads because you're sprinting all around the dungeon floor and like nothing, like you're not grabbing any of the ads yourself. You're not grouping everything together. No one can AoE on them. No one's able to take everything out. Like, this is on you, my guy. But like, I missed it so much, dude. All right. Hold on. Let me pause this. Are the audio levels good? Yeah, the audio level should be pretty good. Let me turn that up just a hair more. Dude, bad tanks are so funny, man. Like, bad healers are never like that. Bad healers are the most apologetic people in the world. They're like, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, normally this doesn't happen to me. Dude, bad tanks just don't, and it's like, it's totally fine. Like, I get it. You can't see it from my point of view. You're only seeing it from your screen. You are only focusing on the boss. You're doing what you think you need to. You don't know the mechanics of this fight very well. I don't know the mechanics of this fight either. I'm playing a completely new hero spec. Like, I haven't used this character at all. I do not like Warlock on this new expansion. Like, I'm not having a good time playing this character. I don't know how to get the most damage out of it. I'll be the first to admit that I'm not amazing in my role right now either. That's why I'm queuing up for normal dungeons to practice. But then, like, for that dude, it's just like, bro, what's your deal? And then, like, the other DPS after that guy left was like, this fucking guy, huh? And I was like, dude, I know. What was that about? You got called poor because you don't use frack potions? What is a frack potion? Okay. Dude, in World of Warcraft, that's the standard. Okay, let's watch this the short trailer for Monster Hunter, and we'll talk about it.
Welcome, travelers. I present you Azuz, the Everforge.
So this whole game is going to be like Inca Mayan type civilization things then, yeah? Is that sort of the vibe that I'm getting from this? Like South American cities kind of vibes? Old ancient South American cities?
They're starting without us. Just look at that firebrand go.
That's totally true, Bess. I just always believe that if you are in a game, you should just not try to escalate things because you never know what's actually your fault. Even if you're convinced that it's not your fault, I always go into wipes being what happened? Does anyone know what happened? Because I have my ideas, but you let me know what you think it is, and we can sort of talk about it. That's the way I try to go into wipes, because I'm always open. If I don't know a fight extremely, extremely well, I'm always open to the idea that I'm wrong about something. I love the grabbing of items with the hook shot. That's really cool. Oh, bro, what is this? This is some Bloodborne boss stuff, dude. This is nuts. Great sword. Killer. Dude, that's sick. So they're gonna like, oh my gosh, there's like an environmental piece up here that's some kind of piping that this thing's gonna hang from and climb around at you. That's so cool, dude. Ranged characters are gonna be lit in this game. Oh yeah.
We beckon the fire spring with our own hands.
Dude, this game is gonna be so much fun. Heavy bowgun. I really like how, because they have the grapple right at the beginning of this game, they're just working in pieces into the environment that you manipulate with the grapple. I think that's super, super cool. I wish I could have gotten some of those falling rocks on top of that bear guy. I feel like that would have helped me out in that fight significantly and done a lot more damage. I'm excited. We're only a couple months away.
No! We never wanted this to happen!
No stopping it now. Not once it starts flowing.
Why? This wasn't supposed to happen.
This is some straight up Bloodborne boss stuff. Look at this animation, dude. Look at how good this looks. This is straight up a scene out of an anime. And this is just in the fight, dude. Black Flame. Is there going to be a storyline in this game that isn't just like, it's a really big monster that we've never seen before? Is there going to be an actual storyline? Calling it the Black Flame is such a specific sounding thing. Called them a snowflake for having incognito on? That's crazy. Dude, that's super cool. I'm really ready to play this game, honestly. I always hate stuff like this because I just want it now so bad. It's so hard for me in the moment to wait. Tomorrow I'll wake up and I'll forget all about this happening and I won't care anymore. But right now I'm having a really hard time sitting here waiting for this game. It looks so good and it plays so well. It's Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter, you know? And I'm so excited. It is kind of weird for them to focus on the story a little bit. Monster Hunter has never been about that, as far as I'm aware, before. All you do is go around and hunt monsters. You hunt monsters, get bigger weapons, smack bigger monsters, continue rinse and repeat over and over again until you get to a point that's too hard for you to continue on, and then you wait for the next game to come out, and then you do it, and you push a little bit further. So I'm pretty excited to see what happens. It was basically completely and totally, absolutely ignored previously. There are Callum in this, like, I do feel like there is some anime fantasy stuff, but you have to play so well to make that work out. Like, some of the hidden techniques for longsword are so wild to be able to pull off, and I've never successfully pulled them off. I feel like my entire time playing Monster Hunter is me working to the point that it looks cool to watch me play Monster Hunter instead of watching me scramble around like a fucking idiot the whole time, like what we just watched happen whenever we were playing the beta a little bit ago, you know? Like, that first fight, it was like I was doing a good job. The monster was easy. You just kind of stay away from him and poke at him, and it wasn't that big of a deal. But dude, that second one, I looked like a chump, bro. Like, I want to get to a point that I'm good enough that I can look cool while playing Monster Hunter. Naruto started the same way, bro. Yeah, dude, 100% for sure. I hope that they like take it even further. Like, I would like to see them, you know, add in more weapons at times, or add in more skill sets for the weapons, or even add in, you know, some kind of way of playing that, you know, I don't know. I don't want to say specs or anything, because I don't want to mess with the Monster Hunter formula too much, but ways of breaking up the way that you actually play with each individual weapon that you use. Dude, 100%, Chris. I mean, there was that one moment where the bear flipped the stuff on us and we flew backwards. Like, someone literally said that it looked like it was out of a trailer. And that's what I love about Monster Hunter, is that the animations can be really stiff. They can be really frustrating to a new player, but it's so visually, orally, and viscerally stimulating when you're playing it. It's unlike anything else. Dark Souls is this game of you versus the machine, but Monster Hunter is like you become a part of the machine. You become a part of the world in a kind of way. Dark Souls is sort of very literally taking itself as a game, which is totally fine, and I appreciate that. But you have iframes and things. You know, there's like all these cheesy ways to fight bosses, all that stuff. There's plenty of that stuff, like cheesy ways to fight bosses in Monster Hunter as well. But I just feel like Monster Hunter really immerses you in a way that no other game about this kind of thing really immerses you. And I'm sure there's been plenty of others that have tried to do it. But Monster Hunter is such a staple in the community for this kind of thing, dude. I remember when Game Grumps was doing their Monster Hunter series. I remember playing Monster Hunter way back on PlayStation 2 when it first came out, dude. Like, I remember going through all these different phases with it. I know this is what I always talk about in video games, where I'm talking about how people sort of have these kinds of vocabularies that you build up with certain games. And when you build up your vocabulary with that game, then they can come out with a new version of it and you can jump right in. Like, jumping into a new gacha game is much easier for someone who's played a bunch of gacha games versus someone who hasn't. If you've never played a gacha game and you tried to get into like Zenless Zone Zero or something, very possibly you would go, this is the gayest thing I've ever seen in my life. I want nothing to do with it. And you would back out. But as someone who's played gacha games a bunch, I'm like, this is totally normal. I know what's going on. I know where's the place where I wish. What's the currency called that I'm getting? What's the premium wish track? What's the battle pass that I need? What's the premium battle pass? Which weapons are good for which characters? What accessories do I need to build out my team? All those kinds of things, you know? The first time waste all your currency on standard pulls. Dude, what a disappointment. I did the exact same thing whenever I first started playing. Dude, early Monster Hunter was hard to get into. I didn't get into it, but I kept coming back over and over again because I remembered it and I enjoyed playing what I was able to play. And some people got really, really good at it, but it has gotten so much better. Monster Hunter World, for anyone who has never played a Monster Hunter game, if you watch a couple videos of people playing Monster Hunter, not even tutorial videos, just watch some gameplay footage, jump into Monster Hunter World and you can figure it out. If you can play Guild Wars 2, if you can do raids in Guild Wars 2, you can get halfway through Monster Hunter without having a single problem guaranteed. It is nowhere near as complex as what people make it out to be a lot of times. It's a great game. It's one of it is a everything stops around it when it comes out video game, and it's one of the few that isn't for the masses. You know, it's not some story driven tons of cutscenes video game. It is a video game that stops the world, and it is for gamers, and there's just not very much of that. And I think that that's like one of the most beautiful things that they do nowadays is they make games for gamers that are absolutely massive. Elden Ring came out, dude. The whole world revolved around Elden Ring for multiple weeks, and that game is for gamers for sure. 100%, dude. If you can clear any wing of any raid in Guild Wars 2, if you can kill a single Guild Wars 2 raid boss and follow along to all those mechanics and know it, so there is nothing like that in Monster Hunter that's going to be that hard for you, legitimately. Most of it boils down to like, oh, interrupt this phase, oh, make sure that you hit it in this spot, oh, use your weapon this way, always do up strikes with a hammer, hit him in the head, those kinds of things, man. It's so simple, honestly. And in fact, one of the things that I think is the most appealing to me about Monster Hunter is that once you get further into it, it is kind of simple. You follow a roadmap for most of the fights, you understand what's going on, and then like you can get really, really good at it to the point that you just like smack the monsters around like it's a joke. Like that monster that I was fighting that time, the bear guy, dude, in a week and a half of me playing Monster Hunter Wilds, it's going to be a joke. I'm going to just bully that enemy around and capture him. And you have to, there's all these different quests to get all these different items and things. So you can there's all these different ways to fight specific enemies. So they really have a good way of gradually increasing the difficulty in Monster Hunter that shows you how to do everything that you need to do. The only skill you really need is earplugs that you can go for Zarki. Yeah, I could feel that, dude. Yeah, easy to learn, hard to master for sure, but you can beat it without mastering it. If you want to be, there's some insane videos, if you just Dual Swords Monster Hunter World, just look up a video like this. You can find, let's see if we can find a hard boss. This looks like it's going to be wild, sure. Can we get to a point where we actually do something? Come on. You just become you just become Levi Ackerman, dude. Look at this. It's nutso, dude. It's crazy, crazy good, dude. Oh, this is such a good one. I've watched this one before. This person's crazy good. Wall banged, dude. Look at that. Nutso. This is a really, really, really hard monster, by the way, to do this to. This is nuts. Ooh, she died. Nope, she's fine. Yeah, dude, this boss sucks, dog. This is this boss, and then is it Legiana or the tornado boss? Whatever. I think it's Legiana, maybe. But like, dude, oh my gosh, those are two bosses that made me go, I'm done with this game for a while, and put it down because it was just me yelling at the screen. Bro, it's so crazy. Dude, this thing would just stun lock me like crazy. They're really making this look like a chump. I mean, this is an insane fight. Dude, dual swords are so good. Dual blades are nuts. Really unique. Very early on, this game. So when you start playing Monster Hunter, a lot of the early monsters that you encounter are what I would consider to be legacy monsters that have been in the series for a long time. There's usually a couple new ones that they pop in early on that are fresh or easy to beat, easy to look at monsters, but a lot of the early game, like big bosses that you fight, are legacy monsters, and so they're not that difficult. They're not super unique. A lot of them are reskins, but as you get further into Worlds, dude, it is nuts. The Rathalos is a perfect example. As you get further into Worlds, dude, a lot of them start to have these super unique patterns of attack and things that you have to learn. All these different skill sets, different items that you need to like effectively take them on, or you can just bully the hell out of them like this person is doing. I mean, they are crazy good. Look at this, dude. Just the having uptime like this in Monster Hunter is so hard to do because you have to spend so much time repositioning yourself. This is a person who has frame perfect mechanics memorized. They just know exactly where the attacks are going to go, and they know how to use their weapon to move themselves around properly in order to stay out of the attack ranges, which is another piece of this game, you know? Your swings of your weapons do as much for repositioning you as rolling does, as walking, as running, all of those things. Trying to keep yourself in line by swinging your weapon in the right place, not only to hit the monster, but then to be in the right place for their next attack, is a learning curve all on its own, for sure. Boom, dude, just rolling over and over again. After watching this video, I tried dual blades and I realized that I was nowhere near as good. Look at how cool the fashion is though, dude. What is happening on Discord? I don't even have Discord open, do I? I'll close my Discord so we don't get any more pings. I thought I had mine turned off. I keep getting them. I don't know what's happening. Someone's obviously tagging me. I just quit Discord. It must... I wonder if it's in the footage. Let me go back a second and see if it's in their footage. It's in their footage. It's in their footage, dude. Dude, that's crazy. If they take one single hit, they're dead. That's how cocky they are. They might have something going on to where this is the mode for them to be. Not only did you guys get trolled by those Discord beeps, I got trolled by those Discord beeps. Dude, it's such a short fight for them too. I mean, this is a 30-minute fight and you're biting your nails hoping the monster doesn't run away. There are levels to this, dude. Boom, dead. Like nothing. Chef's kiss, dude. Chef's kiss. Absolute chef's kiss. There was some other video that someone mentioned, but I can't remember what it was. Got a new message or something. Sab trailers. What's the Sab trailers? What was this again? I don't remember. Hold on. I'm scrolling back up to see if I can find anything. It's so far. Dr. Mike, so I'm paranoid about everything I eat. Yeah, dude, I'm paranoid about everything I eat too. Dr. Mike makes it sound so easy. It's ridiculous, dude. Super Adventure Box. That's right. Yeah. That's what it was. 11 years ago, 11 years ago, 4 years ago, 11 years ago, 1 year ago, 11 years ago, 11 years ago. I don't see it. Is it 2? Top one? It's from 11 years ago. Oh, okay. Just like watch the trailer from 11. Oh, that's cool. Then I can do that. Is it the same thing? You guys know I'm the king of jump puzzles, so that's my claim to fame in Guild Wars.
Almost. Finally, yeah!
Victory is ours.
Whoa, Ricklock Brimstone!
Now the journey continues.
Bro, this is kind of sick, actually. This is shot. This is such a 90s commercial. This is so rad that this is their marketing strategy, dude. They need to do more of this so badly. I want Guild Wars 2 to just make commercials. That's all I want from them. Like, they could leave the game the way it is currently. Maybe fix up the leveling, the early leveling system. But besides that, they could leave the game the way that it is right now and just make a whole bunch of commercials that aren't just gameplay footage. Make commercials for a video game the way people used to, like this one, and just promote the hell out of it, dude.
Super Adventure Box.
Dude, we would have so many players.
Travel through a strange world of great danger and mesmerizing beauty.
What? Does this have different mechanics than regular Guild Wars 2 does? Dude, this is like fund at how much ever this costs. Give people like $10,000 or whatever and make a trailer. Or not even 10, like how much money do you think it would cost? I don't know. Like this can't cost that much money, dude. Bro, this is sick.
Lightning reflexes, nerves of steel.
This is so cool, dude. I cannot wait for this. Real talk, this is rad. This is absolutely top tier. Good for them.
The fate of Tyrion is in your hands. Live the saga of Guild Wars 2 on your Super Adventure Box from ArenaNet. Your parents help you look it up.
Is he petting a cat? Guild Wars 2 players made this too, that's for sure. Okay, let me look at some actual Super Adventure Box stuff. I've never actually seen Super Adventure Box before. Yeah, 11 years ago. I saw that was 11 years ago. That was sick, though. I have the cat glider. Someone sent me the cat glider. Bro, this is so cool. I feel like... Tell me how you guys feel about what I'm about to say, because I think that I'm dead on with this. There was a time where MMOs were considered to be a part of the normal gaming space, that they were thought of as much as video games as Minecraft and as Assassin's Creed and as Sonic the Hedgehog and as Mario Sunshine and all of that stuff. Like, they were thought of as being a video game. And nowadays they get put in this weird other bracket of for super nerds or this super niche thing. And if you're lucky to get GameSpot to cover anything about it, you know, you're lucky to get IGN to say anything about it whatsoever. And now it's such a bummer, dude. I wish that we could go back to the time that we would get, you know, coverage from people that weren't YouTube channels. Like, no offense to YouTube channels. Obviously, I'm a big fan of them. You know, look around at where we are right now. But I miss when these large companies were doing the job of journalism for video games, and this was a video game that people were doing the job of journalism for. It's such a bummer that I missed out on this era of Guild Wars 2, where I would come home and watch trailers and things and do all that kind of stuff. Now it's, you know, you get a trailer for an MMO now, and it's just a bunch of it's just like, you know, footage from the game, B-roll and stuff, or some storyline thing that like no, you know, half the people don't even know what's going on in the story because they're not caught up with it yet. It's just a bummer. Dude, G4, man, I will no joke. I will go and watch, because XPlay is on YouTube. Let me open this link in a new tab. Hold on. XPlay is on YouTube. Like, you can just go and watch like 62 videos of XPlay mid-2006 to 2007, and I'll play RuneScape or something, you know, RuneScape, World of Warcraft, Guild Wars 2, whatever, and I'll put XPlay videos on my second monitor and watch them. That's how much I miss that era of life. I just, like, there's just no budget for stuff like this anymore. No networks funding people. YouTubers are doing it for free, but it's not the same thing, dude. You would get countless episodes of XPlay, man. I have some of the baubles from this for some reason, and I don't know why. Dude, I boosted a new World of Warcraft character. I boosted a paladin, and to have a full inventory with only 3 inventory spaces taken up was beautiful. It made me want to, like, it made me feel like a new man from someone's home instance word. Dude, I'm going to play the shit out of this. April 1st, fellas. Dude, I love Guild Wars 2. So do you guys see the positives in other MMOs, or are you pretty locked on to Guild Wars 2? When I do this WoW versus Guild Wars 2 video, I'm going to try to be exceptionally fair to both of them. Hold on, let me put my color block behind this so we can actually see the chat come up. I'm going to try to be exceptionally fair to both of them, because there are things that I really love about World of Warcraft. I love the way the world looks. It feels more childlike. It feels more whimsical, you know? Guild Wars 2 is much more like a high fantasy novel, and World of Warcraft is much more like a Saturday cartoon sort of vibe. And I think that there's like ups and downs to both of those things, you know? Yeah, I literally this past week deleted Throne and Liberty off my computer as well. I'm done with it for now. You know, but if more content comes out, I'll jump back in and I'll play more. But for now, I'm done with Throne and Liberty. It was a good time. I enjoyed it. I had a good time with it. Final Fantasy XIV didn't do it for me either. I feel like Final Fantasy XIV just makes me want to play World of Warcraft for some reason. Guild Wars 2 is amazing, don't get me wrong, but like being somebody who is so deep into World of Warcraft and plays, and same thing with RuneScape, it's just like playing any of these games, like playing World of Warcraft makes me miss Guild Wars 2, playing Guild Wars 2 makes me miss RuneScape, playing RuneScape makes me miss World of Warcraft, and it's this triangle that I jump around, and then at some point I get really low and I go and play MapleStory, you know? Dude, this is so cool. Yeah, no, I definitely see how some people can feel the way where, like, you know, switching to a microtransaction model, like, makes them feel some kind of way about it. For me, I have no idea why it doesn't, dude. Like, I do think that World of Warcraft has sort of... Okay, so here's something that I was thinking about while playing World of Warcraft. I enjoy that World of Warcraft has the gear treadmill for one reason and one reason only. That no matter how long it's been since I've played World of Warcraft, I am not out of the loop that far. As long as I can just jump back in, finish out the story that's going on, level up, whatever, get my characters to the level that they need to be. And it's very quick and easy to do. And like, I feel like Guild Wars 2 is this game where you don't have to do anything, but there's so much to do in Guild Wars 2 that you feel like you have this expansive, ginormous, huge undertaking out in front of you. And yeah, you can do it at your own pace, and you can do it over time, and you can level up this character through that storyline, and you can make an alt, and you can go do World v World, and yeah, you can do all of those things. But I think there's definitely a benefit to the fact that in World of Warcraft, that like, your characters only need to go up 10 levels at any time for you to be at the most recent content that's happened. Now, the downside to that, for sure, is that, like, everything that came before is basically dead. And if you weren't there to play it when it was happening, you know, you're not going to really experience it the way it was ever again. And that's a benefit to Guild Wars 2. It's so interesting the way that games just take these different design routes, and I don't find any of them being right or wrong, because they're just different, and they really make you choose and pick the way you want the game to feel, you know? Oh, Jake, what's up, dude? I thought it was pretty great, honestly. I'm very excited for Monster Hunter Wilds. There's only the 2 monsters in it, right? Like, you can only fight the Catawampus, there's 4? I only found, now there's the lightning dragon that showed up, but can I fight the lightning dragon? Did you kill all the monsters? Can you craft? I couldn't find a way to craft in that game. What else? What else is in there, dude? Now I've got to go back and play more. I didn't see crafting either. Everybody told me that it was like not ready yet or whatever. That's what the crafting said. But I thought it was really good, dude. The mechanics feel great. I'm excited they gave me the hook immediately. The swirly tail things from the intro. Oh, I saw the swirly tail things. I didn't know that they were a monster to actually fight. To kill the dragon with a gun. Yeah, dude, it's time to get a gun for sure. Yeah, I killed the big bear one, the alpha whatever thing. Okay, word. I'm gonna have to fight those 2 then. Word. So what'd you think about it, Jake? It's kind of like that on Final Fantasy 14 2. Old savages are dead and no one wants to. Yeah, that's like the way that it feels, man. You know, so like, I also agree, Brew, that like, I think for a lot of people, Blizzard is the core issue in World of Warcraft, and luckily, I just don't care about the company. Like, as long as the game stays to be something, you know, I'll continue to play it. That being said, I didn't play World of Warcraft for the first 2 months the expansion was out, because I was playing Guild Wars 2, and I was enjoying Guild Wars 2 so much, and I didn't even want to touch World of Warcraft, and I just got a hankering for it today, so I logged in and played it. Played you're on a race against the clock because your gear is going to be crap next X-Pack. Yeah. So, Bon, I feel the same way, but like in a time period where I'm really enjoying an MMO, like World of Warcraft. I'll get into World of Warcraft for a couple weeks or a month or whatever. I'll pile through that game. I'll do a whole bunch of stuff. And you know, you get as far as you get, and then whatever happens, happens. You don't play, you log out. But like I'm not affected by FOMO. I'm not a FOMO person. It doesn't bother me to drop a game and have stuff go by. I play Maple Story, man. You know, like that game falls apart a whole bunch, and I like log out of it, and then I come back and I'm way behind everyone else, and I don't know the new metas, and I don't know what's going on, and I relearn how to play Maple Story, and that's what I enjoy about that game. So like, but for some people, I know that it's like, what would be the term here? Predatory to create FOMO situations in video games, and that's what a lot of MMOs do. That's how they run. Totally fine to not like World of Warcraft, by the way. I understand completely. Do old savages for dyeable armor for the drip? Yeah, dude. The drip in Final Fantasy 14 might be more hardcore than the drip in Guild Wars 2. Like, people might care even more about it, honestly. Man, do I have to log back into Monster Hunter right now? Like, do I really need to do that? Like, there's apparently more monsters to fight. Gee whiz, dude. I thought there was only 2. Well, I could log back into Monster Hunter. We could do that, dude. Yeah, I didn't sync up with Final Fantasy 14 at all. Like, I didn't have a whole lot of fun playing it for whatever reason. You know what I mean? I forced myself all the way through Stormblood, and I just, like, I could not figure out what it was that everybody was saying was this next level best MMO that's ever been thing. And the you know, much like Guild Wars 2, when I jumped into Guild Wars 2, the community was amazing. And I wasn't even like streaming back then. No one had any idea who I was. I was just some dude posting on Reddit and posting little memes about, you know, hairstyles and things that I had found, just things like that. And like, people were incredibly nice and super cool with it, but like, you know, it was just not something that I was super into. I have not gotten to look at that yet, Bion. We could look at that for sure. For me, like, and I've said this so many times, storylines in MMOs do not pump me up that hard for some reason. They are not a great thing to keep me going in a game. My brain is just not wired or chipped that way for some reason. I have no idea why. Some of the trials and bosses can be fun to play in it. Yeah, I enjoyed some of that too, for sure. Like, I really enjoyed the final fight in Heavensward. I thought that was a really fun time. Yeah, dude, I'm a skipper for sure. Like, the final fight in Heavensward was really good. I really enjoyed, like, fighting Ultimate Weapon in A Realm Reborn. I really enjoyed, like, doing some of these things. I thought it was a good time, you know? But, like, you know, I don't know. I played it on PlayStation. That could have been a big reason for why I don't like it. I really want to get it on PC as well and try to, like, take up the torch again and go back through it and do a lot more stuff and start where I was and kind of work my way through it. But, you know, it is what it is. Skipping to figure on their currency, yeah, dude, 100%. I feel the same way. It's you know, I think that MMO stories are kind of made to be skipped to a degree, and I only feel that way because, like, if you pay attention to all the story in an MMO, if you read all the dialogue, if you, like, listen to all the cutscenes and watch all that stuff, like, I think that RuneScape, hands down. I'll get to that in a second. I think that if you would double your playtime in these games, and I just don't think that that's the way that they really mean you to play it, because everyone's, like, racing to the end and everything. It's such an interesting thing how there's people who, like, a week after an expansion came out in an MMO, they have all of this knowledge about the game. They've done everything there is to do. How do you have that many hours to do it? But RuneScape or WoW, RuneScape hands down every single time. I love World of Warcraft. It's a lot of fun. It's apples to oranges, but if I could only pick one, it would be RuneScape time and time again. It is my favorite MMO. You know, it's a childhood game for me. It's like my attachment. You're asking me, like, do I want all of the memories that I've had over the course of my entire life, or do I want, you know, the car that I bought 2 years ago? Like, I'd probably take all the memories that I have over my lifetime. I would definitely be into doing that, Callum. That could be a good time. Maybe I'll wait for it to go on sale or something on PC. Like I said, I already have licenses on PlayStation. I do have my PlayStation up here, but I would much rather play it on PC again at this point. And it's cross-plat, so that works really well too. Jaster, I don't... that's a really, really good question. Is it specifically about the MMO format for stories, or is it the stories in general, or is it a lack of IP connection? I think that to some degree, for me, in an MMO, the thing that I really like about playing in an MMO is the way that you do combat. You know, you run around, you fight all these different enemies, you grind your skills, you level up, you get gear, you do all of those things. And the storyline to me is just, like, not part of that gameplay loop, I think, to some degree. Like, it would be like if you were trying to get me focusing on a story in Minecraft. It's like, this isn't really what I'm here for. I'm here for the gameplay. I'm here for the running around the world and fighting enemies and, like, learning my skills and, like, you know, putting all of my stuff together. And I'll tell you, in Elder Scrolls Online, I paid a lot of attention to the story in Elder Scrolls Online. It was fully voice acted. Every single time you talk to something, they said something out loud. That helped a lot for me to, like, be already locked up in what was going on. And I already came from the world of having Elder Scrolls stories being a thing that I'm aware of. I know all these characters already. That being said, I also know Final Fantasy stories. You know, when I see a Dragon Knight in full armor with a lance, I know he's going to fight a dragon at some point. I know he's probably going to be, like, a bad guy for a little bit. I understand that those things are going to happen, but for some reason Final Fantasy XIV just didn't draw me in that way. For what I learned about Final Fantasy XIV, in-game was all that mattered to no lifers. That was extreme clears, glowy weapons, and lone hero / necromancer. Word. I legitimately never got into the late game far enough to know what it was actually about. Like I said, I was a sprout the entire time, so everyone just treats you like you're a child, and they are, like, way too nice to you, which I don't love. Like, be mean to me, daddy, you know? Is getting the old "you are the chosen one." Yeah, that's another thing too. Like, stories in multiplayer games are difficult anyways. You really need to have some kind of, like, work in of everybody is in this thing together somehow, but that just doesn't make people feel special. the most skippable stories. It's mostly life used to be so great until they got bad guys show up. Now I need to give them a MacGuffin and save the world. 100% Bion. Like, that's kind of what I like about Korean MMOs. I'm like, I'm going to skip all of this, bro. Like, I do not care. I'm not here for any of this. Nobody's here for any of this. We're skipping it. Hot girl MMO, no cap on a stack. Yeah, dude, 100%. It's for the furries, it's for the hot girls, it's for the ERP. I mean, like, there's whole ERP bars in Final Fantasy 14. It's there to, you know, smash PP and all that stuff, dude. That's what people are there for. Too many e-girls. As the story hit different for the Elder Scrolls lore is on another level. 100%. I mean, I think that, like, Elder Scrolls Online, dude, when I came to Elder Scrolls Online, I played through the main story with my friend who will not be named, but he and I played through it basically completely together. And that last fight in the main story where you turn into a giant and you fight the Daedric Lord, top tier. Like, other MMOs would never do that. Other MMOs would never circumvent your whole power scaling to just have a cool set piece like that. And I think that was really, really cool and amazing. It made me feel like I was playing an actual video game instead of just playing an MMO. And then when I played not Shivering Isles, Morrowind. Dude, Morrowind was such a beautiful place. I loved Elder Scrolls Morrowind. Being back there and seeing all those places again just like captured me all over again. Like, if you like Elder Scrolls games, if you like Elder Scrolls games, like you've gotten lost in them before and you haven't played Elder Scrolls Online, you have missed Elder Scrolls 6. It is there for you. It is there already, and you're not playing it. And it's like $5 most of the time, bro. It's crazy. Same reason I think they're not crafted in an enticing way. I love a good story game. Dude, gachas have terrible stories, and they usually don't let you skip the story. What the fuck, brother? I couldn't skip the story in Genshin. That's why I haven't beaten Genshin all the way through. That's why I quit playing Genshin, because they don't have a story skip button. And I know it's because they're trying to get their playtime up. Like, they're trying to get, like, the amount of people logged in for as long as possible, so they grind your gears and make you slow way down. Dude, if they let me skip that story, I would be there. Yeah, dude, I used to play games on Beyond that were 100% RP based, and like role playing was a huge thing for me. Like, I don't even get me started, dude. I'll straight up do role play in a video game. I'm not embarrassed. I play Dungeons and Dragons. I know what's up. I'm also incredibly picky about what stories I pay attention to. Lost Ark, I can see it's put a ton of work in. Creating most for me, story is a way to introduce. See, some people just like love stories. Like, some people really enjoy the story in video games, and I'm just like not that guy. I have some that I really love. Chrono Cross is a game from my past that has an amazing story that I love, but like, you know, I don't know. It's difficult for me to like get into a new story nowadays in a video game. Like, I kind of just want to play the game and beat it for the feeling of having beaten the game at this point. To be part of my experience. Warcraft lore goes harder than a lot of stories in Classic. You weren't the main character exactly. That's why it's so immersive. Yeah. I think that Warcraft, like World of Warcraft's background in being Warcraft, is one of the things that helps that game along so much. The whole reason I feel like I come back to World of Warcraft over and over again really is because it looks like World of Warcraft. And I just think that it's beautiful and cool. And I like the way it looks. And I like how cartoony it is. And I like the glowing eyes. And I like, you know, the like bright lights. And I think it looks cool. I enjoy it. About banger music, otherwise it doesn't hit the same totally. But like, a lot of these games have really good music. Wuthering Waves has skippable story. I've played a little bit of Wuthering Waves. Tiff has played way more Wuthering Waves than I have. I played Zenless Zone Zero. She played Wuthering Waves. She won on that one for sure. Zenless Zone Zero was okay. The combat was fun and flashy, but it wasn't like difficult or anything. About anything, just make everyone colorless, textureless cubes and it'd be the same thing. So Bion, like, I totally 100% get how you could feel that way, for sure. For me, it doesn't matter to me. I like that the world has lore. I like that the characters are there. I like that they all have their unique identities and personalities. But to me, like, the same way that I can go to a new city in the real world and I don't need like a plot line that's going on that's playing out to me to get a sense of how the world feels and what's different about this place and all of that. Like, that's the same way that I feel going into MMOs, right? So I just like, I am a very environmental kind of person in general. And the story to me feels like, oh my God, stop talking to me and let me do things a lot of times. But like I said, I know that other people are totally different. And I'm glad that like some of these MMOs have really good stories, because otherwise people would just be out in the cold most of the time. Discussing Olympic Games or something. This is 100% what we're doing. We're literally in just like Greek forum right now. Is an A+ for you. That's it. Yeah, worried. Good stories, yeah, is a plus for you. Yeah, I totally get that, Calum. I feel the same way. Like, and I'll tell you what, too. Like, this is the truth. A lot of times after I beat a game, going back and watching videos that tell me what the story was, then will get me to go back and play through the story and understand what's going on. Only story in MMO I really enjoyed some of the Switch War class stories. Those were actually pretty good. I did enjoy some of the Switch War stuff. I enjoyed the group storytelling that they did inside of their like dungeons or like whatever they were called, the like mission things, the group missions. Do you think it's perhaps because MMOs and gachas follow such a specific formula with their UI, you just program to think the story will also be a copy paste and don't get any credit? No, because I think I do this in single player games to a degree too, which I know is probably going to piss some people off. But like, I sort of can remember what the God of War PlayStation 4 remake or like new God of War for the PlayStation 4 was like. I can sort of remember that story a little bit. Like I remember that like his wife died. They're trying to take her to the top of this mountain. Like, you know, these gods are trying to stop them for some reason. His son is like discovering his powers. I remember that stuff sort of, but it's only because it was so visibly in front of my face. It's not like I think the stories are bad. It's like the stories don't personally appeal to me most of the time. Like, I really like, in TV shows, I really like dialogue a lot. Really good dialogue. Like, I've talked about it 100 times, and I know that not a lot of you guys have ever watched it, but True Detective, the first season of True Detective is, in my opinion, the pinnacle of a television show. You know, these characters who have all these very strange backstories going on, they're all exceptionally flawed in their own kinds of ways. They're like communicating with each other and feeling each other out. And the story is really based around like the dynamics that exist between the people, because that's what I think life feels like the most to me personally. I think that the only story that I can actually see in the real world is sort of looking back at the things that have happened between me, other people, between the citizens of the world, between the global politics, like, and you can sort of start to glean these stories. But watching something that is like a direct narrative unfolding in front of me always feels kind of odd. Like, I don't mind getting to a place. I don't mind having the rising action and having, you know, the act structure, the 3-act structure, the 4-act structure, whatever it is. Like, I don't mind having that, but I really, really enjoy it feeling natural to me the whole time. Instead of it being like, oh, now you're this level, you need to go here and do this. I would definitely try Guild Wars 1. In fact, me and Token are planning on playing that game at some point and getting it with a couple other people and like playing Guild Wars 1. So we should definitely do that at some point. I haven't gotten into it yet for sure. Spec Ops: The Line is the best story in gaming. I've literally never played that game. I'll have to check that out. If you have time to try it, it's like 5-6 hours for a full playthrough. I feel like I remember hearing about this game. But like I said, like I don't have any kind of like, it's just different strokes for different folks, kind of like a type of thing, you know what I mean? Like, there is no right or wrong way to experience a video game. It's just about like, what do you get out of it? I find it really impressive that we can all be so unbelievably passionate about games that that we play for completely different reasons. You know what I mean? Dude, I'll definitely have a spot, bro. Fucking, you know how it works, man. People bump in and out. We started doing dungeons the other day on Guild Wars 2, and the reason that came to an end is just because everybody had to go, and then I couldn't find people to fill the slots. But yeah, no. So like, you know, it is kind of what it is. Like, I love that we can all sort of enjoy Guild Wars 2 together and have a good time and like all like it for different reasons. Want to run some dungeons? What time is it? 1:44. I don't know about tonight. Maybe tomorrow after the pumpkin carving stream, because it'll be actually earlier. So we're doing that at like 6 p.m. It'd probably be done around like 8:30 or something. And then after that, we could do some dungeons or something. If you guys are down for something like some Guild Wars 2 tomorrow night. I need to like work some more video games. I got to get further into video games. I have to be playing these on stream all the time now. Like, that's another reason I think I've been enjoying World of Warcraft, and I've started filming for it now. Every time I play a game, I'm like, oh, I could make content out of this. And ooh, I like that wig. That's really cool. Bring that over. Well, maybe you should, but bring that over here to show that wig off. That's it does go with your dress, your moo. What was I saying about? What was I saying before? Well, Tuesday would be a good one for sure, dude. So maybe I'll jump on tomorrow night then, because I won't be doing anything else afterwards. Anyways, oh yeah, one of the reasons that I've been enjoying playing World of Warcraft is because I don't stream that game. I don't make content for it. No, I haven't been playing Guild Wars 2 off stream at all because people want to see it and I want to be on there like showing it to people and everything. So like Guild Wars 2 feels very distinctly like a job in my brain. Like there has been actually that's not true. I did play Guild Wars 2 off stream to get Khalid Bog. That's the only thing that I did Guild Wars 2 wise off stream. And it was probably my favorite thing that I've done in Guild Wars 2 thus far. And I think like it's just because I was, just sort of relaxing. I had the camera off and everything and like, not doing any of that stuff. I was literally just filming the footage for videos later on because I try to record everything. Bro, I've got to get, dude, I think I need to get like a 4 terabyte NVMe at this point. Like I'm filling up my 4 terabyte hard drive like crazy, my backup drive, which is where I move everything to. So you gonna show that wig off or what, Tiff? I think it looks fun. That's a cool wig. I like that a lot. That's really cool, dude. What's tomorrow? Oh, the pumpkin carving thing. Yeah. All right, dude. That's cool. Rue busy as fuck. Yeah, dude. I wonder how much I'm busy and how much I'm like a little bit like burned out. Like I told Tiff the other day that I need like a month of not doing anything and just playing video games for the fuck of it and all of that stuff. But then I get on stream and I don't want to stop. It's such an odd thing. I think that it's just this constant, there's like always something that I should be doing. You guys have probably noticed I haven't put out very many videos here recently and haven't done many reactions because it's just like I needed a break from something. But still, it's like this constant like, oh, I have a stream on this day. So even if not being able to wake up and do whatever I want to do all day long and then being able to do it again tomorrow and the next day and that day and all that stuff is such like an odd feeling for sure. And like, I don't know, man, it's such a like a strange thing. Literally said that to your wife as well, dude. It's October is do I have pit stains right now? I think I do. October is the worst month for content creators, period. Ad revenue in October is much, much lower. Average view counts on videos in October are much, much lower. If you've noticed, like there has been hardly anything OTK related. I mean, obviously because of the asthma thing as well. But like it's a content drought in October every single time. Most people just like take this month off and hardly do anything because it's just such Christmas hasn't started ramping up yet. Everyone's kind of having fun for their last time before winter hits. So like all those things are going on and it sort of does all that. So like, it is what it is. I'll see you then, BrewTube. We'll do some dungeons or something. But yeah, so I don't know. I mean, like, I am having a good time. I love streaming. I love hanging out with you guys and doing things and like talking and doing all this stuff. But like at heart, dude, I am like, I'm a workaholic, but I also like hate when something starts to feel like a job. I like to feel like, I don't know. I like to like chase passions and all of that stuff as like lame as it is. And once something like stops being the passion and starts being like a daily, like show up and do the thing, like what content creation becomes after you do it for long enough, like you're like, okay, I need to like make a video today on this and I need to do that tomorrow. And I need to make sure that I'm like, have this game updated for that then and everything. Yeah. I like when things feel fresh for sure. And so it's like hard for me to settle into something a lot of times, I think. But it just is what it is. Everyone feels this way, I imagine, to some degree or another. Like, I don't believe, I was just going to say, showing up to a job every day is sort of the same feeling, but I don't know. I enjoy working a job because, like, you show up, you do whatever you're going to do, you're going to get paid for that day, you like hang out with people, you do things at the job, it is what it is. Like every day's kind of like a little adventure at a job. The job thing isn't so bad for me. I didn't mind it like, terribly and everything, but the hobbies are definitely a big one for sure. I definitely cycle through a lot of different hobbies. I've started playing guitar more and more again and, doing all that kind of shit. It just is what it is. It's a good time, life is just life. And right now we're living in a fraction of it, a small little slash of life that we're living in currently. And tomorrow it'll be another one, and the next day another one, and then another one, and then another one. Yeah, you gotta always be on. It's not like, I'm trying to like depict what it actually is that I feel like is burning me out about the whole content creation thing. I think that to me, okay, this might actually be it, right? So I think to some degree that I start to convince myself that I have to do specific things in order to like to further some bullshit thing that I feel like I have to further or whatever, you know? And like, you know, I'm making all these reaction videos and then like, I think there's a part of me that's just always kind of rebellious. And I'm like, what if I just fucking stopped for a little bit? Like, what if I just didn't make any reaction videos for a little bit? What would happen? Would the world fall apart? Would everything go to shit? Would do I really need to feel this stress of having to do this every day? Or is this just like a figment of my imagination? And I think for me, it's just like, what if? Like, that's kind of the vibe that I actually get. I don't know if it's actually burnout. It's just like, it needs to feel like I can go and do it, you know. Yes, but no pressure, dude. No, 100%. No, dude, you know, and like, I know that's the thing, dude, is like some people will say things like, oh, dude, you know, like I've really been enjoying watching your videos. It's like got me through X, Y, and Z. I'm like, that's fucking wild, dude. You know, like I really appreciate doing it. You know, like there are new regulars every time. That is like, you know, like I said, it's all like the mental thing, you know what I mean? Like everything that we, well, I don't know if it's all of us, but for me at least, that's all I guess I can't talk about how you guys feel, but then you guys can tell me how you feel. But like, I think that for me, a lot of these sort of things that I create in my head, these sort of thoughts that I have, these stresses that I like put on myself are just a thing that I do to get a certain kind of response out of myself, that I have to sort of trick myself into going to the places that I want it to go to. And that's just a whole, you know, that's just a whole process in its own right. And so I'm always just sort of, you know, you're living in your brain alone with this machine that you've built over the years to get you to do whatever it is that you want to do, whether that's sitting around being a neat and playing video games in your mom's basement, or whether that's, you know, working as hard as you possibly can, 90 hours a week, never sleep, no days off, all that kind of stuff. Like whatever it is that you've trained yourself to do over your lifetime, like now you have to live inside of the meat suit that is that thing. And you know, that's just a trip sometimes. That's just an experience that I think is impossible to relay to other people. And the only thing that I think keeps me sane about it is I know that, you know, Bion, Jaster, Callum, Chris, Jay, Brew, all these people, you know, Jake, everybody, like we all have our own version of it that is unique to us, but at least we're all like creating these machines that we live and breathe inside of, and, you know, these minds that we've done for ourselves, you know? Yeah, dude, it's like, you know, like right now I'm really focused on fitness for some reason. I've gotten super into working out again, and like I'm trying to like grow my back and my shoulders and all this. It's just like, you know, why am I doing it? I don't know, but like I really want to, and so I'm doing it, you know? Like it's just like kind of the way that I feel about it and the way that I enjoy sort of living my life. And like there will come a day for sure where I'll start making videos, you know, reaction videos probably even again. And it's an interesting kind of thing because, like, you know, I took a month off of making reaction videos before. I think some of you guys might have been here back then because I had a RuneScape video that did okay before that as well. But before I started like really getting good into playing video games, and like, you know, I took a little break from that, and then I came back and I had a lot of success with like Guild Wars 2 and doing all that stuff. So I feel very confident that like anytime I choose to snap back into it, or anytime that I feel like snapping back into it, because I think that's one of those things where you just sort of have to feel like doing it, it'll be good again, bro. You know, I'll find some game. Eve is coming up. Maybe I'll like find some reactions to do for Eve. Who knows? Who knows what happens? You know, we're just kind of along on the game. I think all us talking to each other this way is super healthy, even just the mental health aspect of it. No parasocial shit, just chill games and see you later vibes. Yeah, no, 100%, dude. I feel the same way too. It's like, you know, I don't know. I think there's a point that streamers get to where they're just these larger than life celebrity style aspects, and then people never have a single conversation with that person, and then their brain, like, you know, starts to fill in the gaps. Like I'll be driving down the road and I'll like hear Mike Israel's voice in my head because I watch so much of his videos lately, and I'll imagine him saying things about things that I've never heard him say before. It's like I've created a version of him in my head because I don't actually know him in real life. And that's a different kind of thing, you know? That's a totally different thing than sitting here and having these little conversations back and forth on stream with each other and doing all of that, So it is what it is. But I think I am going to get off for the night, guys. I think I'm going to cut this one short. And do I see Mike if I do that big bald head and him just hanging out? Dude, I feel it. But I'll be back tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to do the pumpkin stream, and then I'll probably shut that thing down after we get done carving pumpkins. I have no idea how I'm going to set all that up. And then we'll probably play some video games, play some Guild Wars 2 or something, and do some stuff. But it's been nice hanging out, fellas. Monster Hunter. I apparently need to fight 2 other bosses in it, so that was a good time. But I will see you guys on the flip-flop fallopian tube, or whatever it is that we're out here with. Be safe, guys. Enjoy your night. Hope you guys are doing well, and, always checking in on y'all. Back to the grind tomorrow, fellas. Be safe. Peace.